So, we've had some time to think. We've had some time to eat. And we are back looking at our options. I'm going to say, narratively, we are all in the Sweetmaker estate. We have documents spilled over the table of Hennick's study, and we're just poring over all of the options. We have a budget of 2,164 gold pieces. We have a stack of recruits. We have a stack of
2,149.
Correct. We have a stack of magic items that we could possibly purchase. I can provide prices for these if you wish. And of course, you may choose to save your funds, or you may choose to spend them on other mundane materials that may aid you in this journey. And or spend it on research. Get more information or something, I don't know. Whatever you want. It's money. Makes the world go round.
Okay, so we have a couple ideas right now of how to deal with the guy. For one, we have the oil. For two, we have Big Axley drop down hole smash. That's kind of it.
We have grenade go LOL fall over.
I have shatter, but I also don't really want to break the tunnel that we're in.
Yeah,
That's a
that would be
good
bad.
I mean, it's a secret bunker.
But also, if
But
it
if it
collapses,
like caves in,
And we've
Can't
done
be
enough
over.
damage to it already that like we're trying to fix the electricity, not break it more.
like shatter would likely deal a lot of damage to this guy because it does more damage to those made of inorganic material. But like
Does
also
it do more damage, or is it just more likely to hit?
It does more damage.
does more
Okay,
damage.
gotcha. Good to know.
So what are we gonna buy?
How much is the comb?
The comb. Oh wow, that's swelled. Okay, the comb. Comb of the Sea Hag, 800 gold pieces. The magic items are the priciest thing
Right.
that you can
How much is
invest
the
in.
thread?
The thread, I believe I already read it, but the spool is 750.
So the spool seems like a useful thing, but not like directly to our current mission. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think most useful to our current mission is the bully dropper and big lady.
The bully dropper also could do a lot of damage in the tunnel, like to the walls.
The bully dropper and the bully
Not really.
dropper.
It's just enough of a seismic wave to like throw someone off their feet. So it's just like a little pop, and it.
The
Throws
worst thing
you-
about
throws
that
you
is
off
the
balance.
sound. If we're
Yeah.
trying to not draw
Yeah.
attention to ourselves, that's not gonna help.
True.
That's a very good point.
Also, if there's more traps and Chuck E. Cheese is down the cave, yikes on bikes. So probably most useful right now, comb.
Maybe. Okay, my initial. So how much oil was there of this?
So we'll say it's enough for one application.
If we're like we've got this narrow pathway, right? We could also just in theory dump it on the dude.
I have
So there's not like so you don't have like a bucket's worth.
Right.
You have a small can.
Yeah.
And dumping it or like throwing it at this guy just mundanely isn't gonna cut it.
Okay.
This is meant to be like thoroughly applied to specific joints. So if you like, unless you have like a really intricate trap set or something, like you would not be able to just cover him in oil.
wait. So the magic comb is a +1 to all magic. What does that mean? Like all rolls, all. DCs,
So it adds
all-
it to your spell save DC and also your spell attack modifier.
Okay, so if we get the comb, I have hold person.
Didn't we try that and it didn't work because it's a charisma based?
I think he just saved that. I
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that would work.
Oh, okay.
So we could, if. Well, did you get aid or like bless or whatever?
I got heroism and
Does anyone have a hey make your stuff better spell?
No. How long does whole person last?
I have branding smite, which makes it so you can see them.
You can only use that on your weapons.
Yeah.
The target must succeed on a wisdom save throw or be paralyzed for the duration, which is up to 1 minute.
That's not long enough to apply the oil. We need 5. Right?
Don't monks have a thing? where
No,
you-
I think if you hold person this guy and you really haul ass, I think you could do it.
If we divvy the work up between multiple people.
Like a pit crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd let that go. That might work.
Yeah, so if we get Comb to make Bixby hold stronger.
Does Vixie have hair?
It's called feathers.
Is it just like a feathered scalp? Okay, then you're
just like
you're gonna
he just
perpetually
kind of like rubs it on his head.
you're gonna perpetually look like you just rolled out of a sewage system.
Oh.
Like all of your feathers are just gonna be like strainy and matted against your
Oh.
body.
That's gonna be so uncomfortable.
It's whatever.
It's for the magic.
Is that plan?
I think the
Greasy owl.
The comb could be
Greasy
useful.
robot.
And grenades!
Okay, so get Bixby down there first. Hold person. Everybody comes in with their oil and just tick, tick, tick. While
Everyone
it's,
gets like a small portion. Is that what we're doing?
yeah, I think that like if we can sort of
I'm sure
crowd
that like
around
sweet
it.
makers have like pipettes or something we could
Sure.
use.
Sure.
All right, everyone, get your pipette.
Go for the big joints first.
Yeah.
There's. Would we be able to get around it though?
Right.
Now, little man.
We do have little man.
You have
Do you have
little boy.
like a
Aren't
thing
you
where you
also
can go
small?
underneath someone?
You are small enough to where you could pass through his space if you wanted. I think the same goes for Dusk, honestly.
Can I?
Or you can
I
just
don't know
jump
the
over
size
him.
of my.
I didn't say it was very small. I think you'd be
Okay.
able to do it.
Short
2
King
people in the
Squad.
front, 2 people in the back.
Party led by Bixby.
Okay, so that's our plan.
First, we gotta get Comb.
And first we have to make sure that the guy is not at the top of the tunnel waiting for the door to open.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
more
so
real quick
first things
problem.
first, we're purchasing.
Kirky, we got a thing.
I can't see.
Oh, shit.
Yes. So here's you might want to buy torches. There's other mundane adventuring equipment that you
I
might
have
want to
torches.
purchase.
I have produce flame.
Oh.
Oh, we're good.
or not. Okay.
There's a magic spell for that.
Once again, magic ruins Cersei's campaign.
I have dark vision. Oh, looks like the
I have
way
a
I told
vision
you
for
to jump.
intense resource management.
Oh, also flashback.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. All right.
I'm so glad we had this discussion. out of
Actually-
character. Aha.
Oh well. Okay. So Alina's backstory flashback was supposed to be next, but we're gonna have to delay it.
Sucker.
Okay. So. Alrighty. That means we're going to another flashback before we get rolling. That's exciting. Get rolling.
I got 2. I got
Oh, okay.
Can I try
This is gonna be a bad flashback.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, it looks very wonderful.
Let me get a good
Is it
one.
3D printed?
No, that's
From
not good one.
Sweet.
I don't know, somebody at TechoCon?
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
It's an anime con.
Okay.
I have a
Nadine.
bigger one too.
Oh, yay.
Nadine,
Yes.
you are currently standing in a dark, open hallway. On your chest, you clutch a scrap of paper, which holds a verse. That verse is: protect thy youth, for thy future will one day, protect thy youth, for your future will one day be theirs to protect. And in turn they shall protect thy steeple. Forgive them every transgression until they rear children of their own. You hold this verse close to your chest. A member of the Church of Continuum gave you this message, this holy scripture, a transcription of the holy text of Continuum, because they have been silenced recently. You are standing in one of the courtyards. You're looking past ornately carved pillars to a smokestack rising in the distance. Sondor is with you, and he is concerned. The two of you are, at this point, I believe, like early 20s? Or no, it would be around 32-ish, right? You are in charge of your own guard, both of you, you and Somdor, working as paladins of the head of enforcement. And Somdor, you and Somdor were at the orphanage. You received confirmation. You found a spy, a harbored spy going to and fro the orphanage. You know that the orphanage has committed the sin of harboring a suspect, a criminal. And as you and Somdor were discussing what to do next, one of Somdor's troops lit a torch and set it to the base of the orphanage. You're here with him now, both stricken, slightly horrified. Your troops are on the outside of these walls, awaiting your next maneuver. But you are here to consult your leader.
Did you see anyone trying to sneak out?
I don't know. I tried to get in and help as much as I could, but...
Do you understand how many people just died from this?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Do you...
There is one thing I need to know. And that is whether a foolish boy under my command acted out of turn, or if someone told him to do it. Are you with me?
Yes.
He has not seen the outside. The innermost sanctum does not have any windows. You both look at the smoke of the pyre in the distance, and he said, and he turns back to you and says, "I propose we pretend that nothing has happened yet. We present him what we learned today, and we ask what he wants us to do next."
And what if he tells us that what happened was a good thing? Do we just continue to let people go and burn down orphanages and kill people that were innocent in favor of just one person committing a sin?
I don't know. This man, he hides behind these walls. He is weak. And he holds his halberd and slams it in the ground beside you, and he says, "We are strong." Are you with me?
If it helps save people, then yes. But you have to know that if anything goes wrong, if he tells us anything saying that we should endanger more people, like how that idiot that was on our side did.
We refute him. If refutation falls short, we cut him down. Get to come through. Sorry. Most dramatic moment. Kalia, you clutch that scripture to your chest. Do you want me to read it for you again?
Yes.
It says, "Protect thy youth, for your future will one day be theirs to protect. And in turn they shall protect thy steeple. Forgive them every transgression until they rear children of their own."
Okay.
So, a reminder, the other four quadrants of the church have been cut off from testimony. Only the Church of Enforcement is currently active. The rest of the worshippers are silenced.
Sondor? With all due respect, I do believe that if we are going to somehow fix this, we also need to take into account that there are others who might be on our side.
I pray. But there is no fixing this. There is only preventing it from going any further.
We can't be the only ones to make this call.
If we don't, the young men in our ranks will.
We'll just go. Let's just go talk with. Let's go talk with him.
Okay. You enter the quadrant that is usually relegated to the Church of Enforcement, and you continue down the straightaway. This worshipping area is usually for 1/4 of the church. But since this overthrow, since your leader's ascension, all of the idols and whatnot have been moved to the center chamber, which is reserved for community worship. You enter the central portion of the cathedral. Descending stairs dip into the ground, and at the very center there's a pulpit. One man rests on a large chair in its center. This man is decrepit, aged, withering. He stands at if he were standing, he would be at a height that rivals any other person you've known, probably like 8 feet or so. You know that he is blessed by the touch of your God.
Does Father promise?
Indeed.
Father,
Yes, my children.
we come with news from recent events that happened in town.
Go on.
There was a.
Somdor kind of picks up on your nervousness and he steps forward and he says, Sir, your High Priestess, we have confirmed and we have found evidence that there are indeed criminals and sinners hiding within the orphanage. We believe that Mother Mulberry is harboring them there, sir. We humbly ask for your orders. And Father Promise in his chair cranes and looks over his shoulder just ever so slightly. You just kind of see his eye peering from around his twisted neck. And he says, we gave warning, did we not? We offered a chance to repent. Somdor is kind of chilled into silence and he says, Indeed, sir.
There were many others that were harmed in this way, though they had a chance to repent, there were many others who were innocent and they got hurt in the crossfire as well.
Okay. So Father Promise does not know that the orphanage is caught on fire yet. What Somdor is trying to do is Somdor is trying to elicit whether or not this guy would give the go-ahead to burn down an orphanage.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. In that case, I don't say that.
Okay, yep.
I'll be like, what do you advise we do?
You know the word, my child. I need not guide your path any further. And you would know very well that within the plethora of tomes of enforcement, for all of these crimes, there are different listed punishments. The crime for harboring a sinner is the burning of the home. So,
I'm like shaking.
I believe that if we are to serve justice upon these sinners, we may hurt many others that were not involved.
the gods will spare them if they are
This guy sucks. In case you were unaware.
He leans, Father Promise leans back into his chair, and Somdor has his halberd drawn.
Oh.
And what if the gods aren't able to help those who need it most?
Destiny is a silly thing. I assure you, it is written. Those who deserve to be saved shall.
That was the gun right
Yeah, I'm just gonna look over at Somdor
Do
and.
you draw your weapon?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You draw your halberd, and the two of you make your way towards his sunken chair. And we're back in the present.
Get out of the most intense scene and you're like busted down.
Yeah, it's all I can do.
All you gotta do is just get some nerves out.
We either bust down or break down.
Okay, alright, back to budgeting. What do you guys want to spend money on?
That's the second episode. People good at therapy.
So we buy comb, and then if people want new armor and new weapons, that?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're buying normal stuff, you can get it from the Player's Handbook. Just reminder that you can't buy contraband. Just communicate with, I'm going to say Kalia is in charge of the party pool.
Oh boy.
So, or, well, actually, you guys can divvy that out however you want. But just make sure that you're keeping track of who's detracting what from the large pool of funds.
Is everybody alright if I buy studded leather armor for 45 gold pieces?
You're a baby, yes.
Thank you.
That's a decent amount, but okay.
Yeah, a decent amount.
Wow.
Who wants to trust Charlemagne with a weapon?
No!
Charlemagne is a child.
I'm sure you already have like a little dagger or something.
Only one.
One. That's more than enough.
Plenty.
More than enough knives.
Young boy needs more knives.
Every boy deserves at least 3 knives.
Oh, jeez, that was nuts.
That's a little nuts. Thank you for.
Yay.
Rise, I see you, Alexander.
Okay, so I will say that I tried to order the flashbacks in terms of intensity.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Is it only just gonna...
Well,
Well, Alina's was supposed to go before.
Alina's was supposed to go before you, so there's supposed to be a little ramp of.
Wait, that means there's one that's more intense than that.
Yep. I mean, we do have a family that got...
Oh, I forgot about
slaughtered,
Bixby's.
and you also
Bixby's would have
have-
probably been nicer. Whoops.
Oh.
My bad. Oh well.
Comb Seahag is 800?
800, correct. Yes.
I'm gonna get myself a light hammer with my own money.
Okay.
It's 2 gold pieces.
Cool.
Gots to have another weapon.
Indeed.
Oh. Hey, puppy. And then...
Guggo's confused.
So how much did you spend? 45 for leather armor? and-
45 and then 800.
Okay.
So we're at 1304.
Okay, thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Anyone else want things? Cool.
Alright. So,
I think
you're
we're fine.
looking over.
so have we made all of our purchases?
Yeah.
Okay, are we getting any recruits? Because I can clear them out if not.
I think if we try again and it doesn't work, then we should go for Big
That's a
Lady.
charm.
Okay, so pass me recruits.
Okay, so what do we do after immobilizing Chuck E. Cheese?
Chunky
Everyone
cheese.
run in with their pipettes.
No, after immobilizing.
You kill it.
Stab.
Stab, stab, stab.
None of
Stab
our
it
things
alive.
did much damage to it.
Just
At
take it
all.
apart. Just
Oh wait, no, it's
like
paralyzed.
one red
It's
thread.
paralyzed.
Okay. Are we purchasing any more magic items?
No.
I don't believe so.
Very well.
Getting scared halfway.
Can I fidget with this?
Haggish in nature.
I fidget toy has gone all the way around this.
I intentionally brought 2 because every single stolen.
God, that's so funny.
That's great.
I got my first.
Thank you for picking quiet ones too. It's very
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
Why did you say they taste like regular oil?
Yeah, that's what I was
I
asking.
don't know. What are you?
I'm sure
Why
that.
would you eat
Because
oil?
no, somebody
There's
would.
gonna be at least one.
No, absolutely.
I feel like
someone
Alina would
try.
have been like, "Can I taste it?"
Honestly, it's more of a what I was picturing in my mind. Like, would a gnomish would gnomes figure out whether or not they should taste their oil before using it? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
You have to take this away from me, otherwise I'm going to be playing with this all day.
All right. So, everybody, you are now in the Sweetmaker estate. You've bought all of the equipment you've decided to buy.
Wahoo.
How much money do we have remaining, by the way?
1,304.
Where do we want that? Do we want it in the estate or in the Will Tabernacle?
Probably the.
Tabernacle.
Okay, in the Tabernacle of Will,
Yeah.
you've stowed the rest of your gold.
All right. Very nice.
Bless.
All right. Lead the way.
So it goes Bixby, and then little boy, and then big lady.
No,
No,
and
no,
then
no. 'Cause
save
I
it.
also have to get around.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Bixby, little boy, less little boy.
Biggest thing is
Big.
right now is opening the hatch.
Yep.
And then, okay,
We're
first,
sending little
before
boy.
we open the hatch, what happens if whole person fails? What do we do? Run?
We should have.
Like, we need an escape plan. We need a way to make sure we close the door.
Yeah. Okay. Whoever.
Mittens is here and is able to wait by the door if you want her to do stuff.
I think someone should like be on the ready, hold action. If hold person fails, I'm gonna go ratata.
What's that?
What?
Hit-
Yeah. What's
hit
that?
thing.
Oh, okay.
I have magic weapon. I can make someone's weapon magical. I don't know if that'd do anything. To
I think
future,
the
though.
goal is just because the anti-oil will make it paralyzed forever.
Not forever.
Right?
Until you apply new
Until
oil.
it's oiled.
Oh.
So we could just leave it there.
Yeah, it's Tin Man style.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it I think we just have to like keep trying until it doesn't fail.
We
Okay.
have limited magical oil.
And limited.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah, but you
like,
have a bunch of whole persons.
using magical oil is dependent on whole person.
That's true.
Okay.
So yeah, if it doesn't work, use the secret Joestar technique.
All right.
Okay, here's a... If we don't oil fast enough, there are 2 people trapped behind the machine.
There are 2 people that are able to get over it.
I'm a slippery young
Yeah.
boy, I'll be fine.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
easy.
Okay.
You'll be able to leap
Okay,
over
so
them.
also
Okay.
we can't open the door because electricity gone.
Yeah, so that's the next
You
problem.
could pry it open.
But then
But how do we close it if
We're
we
gonna
pry it
have
open?
to pry it open.
You repair the electricity.
So okay, maybe we should have Big Woman behind us just in case. Like, is that not a bad idea?
Which big woman?
Minotaur Big Woman.
Did you buy it? Did you pay for her?
No, but
No.
we perhaps could.
Oh.
As like a, in case something goes wrong, it's like, all right,
Oh
everyone,
yeah, you could just plunk her at the door just in case.
get out of the way.
Yeah,
Big
what's her
Woman's gonna
hourly?
fall.
Her
480 gold pieces per mission.
per
on the
venture,
hour.
and then her hourly wage would be 15 gold pieces.
We should only need her for a couple hours.
Yeah, we'll just say that she's.
We'll have her enlisted until Thing dies. Slash is paralyzed forever.
So you just want to put Red Will in the bakery?
She can help us pry open the thing.
And then if there's a commotion.
And then-
So okay, so here's the deal.
Oh.
The hourly wage is not for if they're going down with you, because the way that this whole functions, you have no way of guaranteeing to your employee that they're going to be gone for just 2 hours. So if you want her to go into the thing with you, you're paying an expedition fee.
Well, she only has to go in temporarily.
If you want her to stand guard at the exit, that would be hourly,
Okay.
right? Because she's risking her life going down into this hole. If she's just standing on top and doing like a very clear thing, that's not. That's more tangible.
I think this would
appropriate for hourly.
what we want would technically be an expedition because it's a hey, if this doesn't work, we're all gonna skeeter on up this hole and you're going to
Yeah.
Quiet ones.
So is that a good failsafe?
Potentially, it's a lot of money, but
Yeah.
Well, bro dog, you can't be like, here's a problem, here's a solution. Well,
yeah,
so
yeah, because we don't really have a good way to close the door.
And
Yeah.
we'll be able to get more money after.
yeah, cool.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's-
we're paying hourly wage for Red Bull to stay at the top.
And potentially Hulk smash down.
Okay, cool. So we'll say like hourly just to keep her on watch,
Mhm.
and if she contributes, we'll give her a bonus.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. So
Will
she
the
will be
hour-
sitting.
Can she help us like open and close the hatch?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, okay,
absolutely.
cool.
Okay, so yeah, you guys pay for Red Bull services. You bring her into the very delicate like candy store. She like brushes past a couple like gumball machines.
A bull in a china shop.
Exactly. But she gets to the bakery where there's enough room for her to stretch out. I'm gonna have her roll athletics. Does anyone want to help her? Give her the help
I
action?
think
I mean, I could.
I have a high
don't do
athletics.
anything.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
help.
Actually, you might have as much strength as she does.
What? I have 20.
I forgot that I have guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I?
I'm gonna have these two roll for opening the thing.
I'm gonna guidance one of them.
Okay, which one?
The stronger one.
They're the same
They're
thing.
the same.
We're the same.
Nadine.
Okay,
Okay.
Nadine. And then here we go. She rolls a 13.
I got a 7.
Okay, so
So guidance, which is
10 minutes of her
Add a
contract.
D4.
out of D4. Out of D4, so 7 plus 5 is 13, 14. Yeah, 14.
7 plus 5 is 12.
Oh, it's 12. Okay. 13 then.
No can.
Okay.
So a good bit passes. You guys rest up again before going back at it, and this time Red Will rolls a 21. You may also roll.
I'm gonna fuck Red Will.
18.
Go. Okay, so she adds a D4.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, she rolls a 22.
Oh, wow.
So together, Red Will doing a little bit more of the heavy lifting. You pry the door open, and Red Will just kind of squats and says, "That's weird."
If all of us run up this hole and tell you, okay, do the deck breaker thing, that's the code to do the deck breaker thing. Like, it'll be increasingly obvious.
Got it.
Alright.
And when you know what we mean when we say that, like down there. Perfect.
100 feet down. Okay, so we're going down then. There are no lights. Are we creating a light source?
Please.
You have you two don't have dark vision, correct?
I have dark vision.
I can give you a torch.
Yeah, one of you. So yeah, who of you is going first? You're smaller. You should have the
Led by
torch.
Bixby.
You first, then them two. And we each have our own oil. Can we say we divvy up our own oil into small cups?
Yes, everyone has a siphon of oil.
Nice.
And a way to deliver it.
Yes. All right. So, Lore, I'm gonna say that you're the easiest person to get access through.
It's time to do the
Alright.
Mario.
So I will request that you scooch back a little bit.
Oh.
Awesome thoughts.
Alright.
Is it dungeon time? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
What are we doing with Dungeons?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons
Dragons. What?
Why did
Okay.
you just go?
Whoa!
So that I can access this.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Wow.
Let me use this chair. Ooh, okay.
I forgot that there's a fancy door. Wait a minute.
There is a fancy door. Okay.
It's a flashlight.
Yeah.
I was so ready for you to just do that into your eyes.
Yeah,
I almost did.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
So, we drop down
I was wondering if it was like you.
into the first room. You guys look down, no sign of Chuck E. Cheese. The long, familiar hallway stretches out before you before coming to a turn. Go ahead and put your minis on the thing. Does anyone need a miniature still?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you have
Do you
one
want this
miniature.
guy?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
great. I don't have a sword, but it's on. That's perfect.
Okay,
So I'm not
cool.
a dragonborn, but it's fine.
Do
Do
you?
we remember
okay.
where the booby trap is?
Also, I don't have a totem.
Like, yeah, like around here.
The
I will
totem,
give
the
one
booby
small
trap, the
man.
lever is here, and it goes all the way along the hallway.
Yeah.
I think it was like 6 squares down.
Cersei, where's the booby trap?
Right where the two tiles break. So that the line where the two tiles are no longer piece. Lad.
Thank you for the let.
Okay, lad.
Am I free to switch back?
Yes. Where is it? Right there.
See that crack there?
Okay.
That's the pressure plate for the trap.
That's the pressure plate?
Yep.
I need my lady. I think
Oh, right.
Where am I stationed?
Between owl and woman.
Thank you.
Here is lady.
Here is
Oh, you monster!
Okay. So, are we just continuing down this hall?
How do we call the monster here?
Let's try not to do that.
There's still no sign of this creature.
Let's be very cautious.
Okay, but we don't want this thing sneaking up on us. And
Yeah.
also,
Literally,
if
how would it do that?
It'll come from
we're about to round,
It'll drop down the ladder and spook us.
we're about to round a corner that we've never rounded, and also,
looks like a shark turned to me.
Can I make an investigation check to see like if there's any scuff marks on the ground, if
Oh.
there's anything like in the rafters?
You wouldn't have to make a perception check for that because there are huge claw marks all over this tunnel.
Oh, okay.
Just this thing, presumably after it got locked down here, went on a bit of a rampage, and there are just scars of that shatter all over the walls.
So I never like switched out, but we could say like before this that I got melded to stone. Are the walls of this stone? What are the walls made of?
Stone. Alright, if you guys want to start marching, start moving your figures down the road.
Did they show on the road?
How far do we want to go before we're like, hey, come around the corner?
also like our retreat plan. Like, we don't want to have to run like super far because it's not slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there may be a very slim chance, mind you, that it's in like a sleep mode because it's not expecting us to come down. Maybe. So I say we just try to stay quiet, and if it is in sleep mode by chance, we'll be like, oil it and then kill it? Question mark?
Should we like
Also a possibility.
should we like roll like a SWAT team around the corner? Be like,
Yeah. Yeah. A little Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I think that we should keep Bixby from rounding the corners so that if it starts chasing us, Bixby can be in the back to cast hold person on the thing.
I could ritual
Okay.
cast meld into stone, go around the corner, and then pop out and see what's popping.
Can you move while meld into stone is active?
Pretty sure.
Or we could just have one dude turn the corner, and just be real sneaky like.
Yeah.
I am a sneaky boy.
You're also 10.
A valid
Eyes.
point. You do not have dark vision like the most of us. It's dark down here.
I cannot once melded in. I cannot move once.
Aren't you
melded
guys?
in.
Do you guys have a light source right now, or are we going dark?
I think that we
6.
give a torch to.
We gave a torch to little boy and
Okay,
Okay.
less little boy.
gotcha.
Less little boy.
Yeah, we can do. I can just stealth around the corner because that's what happened. That's what triggered the last time.
You should not go first, I don't think. Because you're the one that's going to cast Hold Person.
I have advantage with stealth, also I can use my channel divinity, also I could use guidance.
I have Dungeon Delver.
You have Dungeon Delver, which does...
Advantage on perception and investigation checks for detecting secret doors and
Correct me if
traps.
I'm wrong. Aren't you in heavy armor?
Am I? Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
no.
I did not write it down.
Oh.
My armor class is 14.
I mean, if you're a paladin.
If your armor class is 14, I don't think you're in heavy armor.
Okay, I actually don't think you're wearing armor.
Well, do you want to get some of that?
Maybe!
Do you want to just like
That's
backtrack for a second?
Yeah, I'll see like give myself like a fucking.
Alright, well,
Get
while
back
you're
to you
looking
on
into
that.
that,
Yeah.
let's pick someone to go around this corner, because it's gotta happen sometime.
It's gotta happen.
I
It's gotta
see.
do it.
Who has the highest stealth?
I have +7, but also I can't see.
I have
Oh.
+7 and I can see, and I can make it more than that.
But you're
Oh.
a bird and you're important in your spellcaster,
Yeah,
so you should.
but also I can be like...
Okay.
The only person that doesn't have like a, oh, I should do this but can't is Leaf. Well, what's your reasoning why you can't peek around the corner?
Stealth +1.
Ah, yeah.
Stealth +1 also, but
I mean, I'm perfectly willing to. I have plenty of spells to protect myself. I also have sleep, which probably wouldn't work on the guy because he's in.
probably not.
But
I have...
I also have wind wall, which could probably.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, he could get through wind wall easily. Actually, now that
I
I
can
maybe knock him back.
use my bonus action to dash.
I'm just gonna say, it has to happen eventually.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Who wants to go?
Fuck it.
I have a +7 and guidance.
I think you're the smartest to go.
I
And
think
dark
that-
vision.
Just don't step on the pressure plate.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, everyone can
pressure.
avoid the
Oh!
pressure plate. You've discovered it, you have light right now.
Yeah.
Pressure plate is not a threat. So
Which one's a
Bixby,
pleasure break?
navigate to the corner.
I'll prepare a magic
D4.
missile.
Bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep. Ooh.
Okay.
Beep, bop.
I'll prepare a magic missile in case it comes at you, and then it can stun it, so that you'll have time to cast your spell.
Okay. Bixby peeks around the corner, and he sees that this small hallway, just a few feet further, opens up into a much larger room.
Oh.
Might be good for combat.
No. You don't say.
If we can move this. Thank
Way
you.
down.
Little boy down. Okay, so it opens up into a much larger room just down the passage.
Is there any visible breakage in wiring?
Not yet.
There's like... I don't see anything. There's not big boy.
It's a little bit too far for. I don't think. Well, you have dark vision. There's nothing. There's no big figures in this room yet. You gotta get a little closer to assess what's actually in here.
Don't go in without us.
Yeah.
Make a perception check if you want to be sure.
I'm gonna use guidance. You say perception?
Mm-hmm.
17.
Okay, 17. Did we roll your stealth check yet?
No.
Okay, so let's roll that since you're so worried about it. But with that 17, you don't see any movement within this chamber. You're pretty sure there is no big guy around the corner.
Non nat 20 plus 7.
Okay. Even when you faced this clockwork guy the first time, he sounded like a tin can rubbing against a wall. Like he really is a clunky boy. He's not sneaking up on you right now. What was that stealth?
27.
27. Okay, 27 moving forward. Sweet. Bixby, you are very confident in your cover here.
You see anything?
I'll just like turn around. I'll cast Detect Magic.
Okay, Detect Magic is active.
You're gonna sit there for 10 minutes casting Detect Magic?
I'm not gonna ritual cast it
Okay.
this time.
Okay, good. Because I would have a problem with that one. Okay. So, let me check. Just make sure there's no magic in immediate line of sight.
Dark Vision is 120 feet.
Okay. There's nothing magical in your current line of sight.
We should just go.
We should.
Just
Because
go.
there might be more
I'm gonna-
traps.
With the 27 stealth that I have,
Traps.
I'm gonna like before I enter this room be like trap. Trap.
This is the best.
I'm so scared.
When we were-
traumatized
When we were playtesting this, Max was like, "This is going way too quickly," and I was like, "Don't worry, that won't be a problem."
Try investigation check for traps again.
Yes, go for it. You peer into this room, make an investigation check.
Guide widens.
We are quite slow, huh?
I mean, you're being
16.
careful.
Yeah.
16? Okay, yeah, you're peering into this room with a 16. So I will tell you exactly what you see right off the bat. Actually, I should have had you roll perception. Investigation is if you're like getting in somewhere and digging around and actively looking for clues. Right now, you're just scanning. So here's what I'll tell you with that 16 perception check.
If you want me to do a perception, it would be 18. 'cause
Okay, okay, great. Perception 18 check, that's a little better. Let me see what you've got. So, first things first, there is a box on a little tiny table right here. The box has a small crank on its left face. You can tell that this area here, there's kind of a loose deck of raised wood, and then beyond that, there is a descent into the rest of the room. There are 3 cafeteria tables right here, and right here. There is a door here, here. Oh, I don't have my extra
prison?
doors. I lost my extra doors.
Oh.
Hang on. Okay. Whoops. I'm gonna use these as doors.
Because there's a walkway.
There is a-
from platform to.
Door here
Cafe,
and a
so-
door here. Okay? Doors. This side of the room has a conveyor belt jutting out of this wall, running for a little bit, going back into the wall. Alright?
Is it
Can
a
we
prison?
not let Bixby do this on his own? Can we just
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can do
Yeah.
Watch the pressure plate, young child who doesn't know of the pressure plate.
All right.
Yeah, I'll say I would have like poked back.
Okay, yeah, everyone follows in
Oh,
behind.
I killed him again.
Alright, you guys are looking at this room.
Still going like.
Oh, sorry. The coil of wires that is the power source winds around this corner and through this wall. Not through the door, but through the wall. But there's an exposed segment of severed wire right there.
Okay. And I have material.
Are all of these doors are closed, right? Or is it like a?
Yes.
It's like a hall- okay.
All of them are closed. This one is like a hallway, a proper archway.
Okay.
You're bending, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing. There is a tossed like rack of something that is like half. It's like tipped off of the wooden deck and in just embedded into the mud.
Wood.
Oh, like the lower level.
Yeah. So there's a wooden deck right here, and then the rest is kind of stone and mud.
Oh, bet. Okay. Keep up with 27 stealth Bixby for him to just be like, wow, this is gross. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
you guys can move into this room if
Yeah.
you would like.
I'm gonna-
Can I investigate the crank?
The box. with the
Oh, I
crank on
forgot
it.
about. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You okay? Is everyone
Yeah.
getting nice and close behind that?
No, I would like to
Bixby sees
like,
crank and he's like,
would like
crank.
to be
Okay.
like, I can make sure nobody's coming this way.
Okay,
Yeah.
great, good idea.
I'd like to make sure that Bixby doesn't turn the crank.
Oh, after axe trap. No.
Yeah.
Yes. So this box, it's like this big.
I'll be
It's got a
Right
little
here.
crank on the side. Reminds you a little bit of like a Jack in the Box toy.
Is it attached to anything under the table?
It's not a table. It is resting on a pedestal that seems custom made to this box.
Let's investigation check the piss out of this thing.
So like, can I see like, can I lift the box? Is it attached to the table?
It's attached. to
Nat
the
20 investigation.
Nat 20 investigation. Here's what I can tell you. There is a power wire running from this to the cluster of cables beneath the deck. So it goes beneath the deck and connects to the wire. So this thing is powered, theoretically. It seems to have an internal battery, so it probably still has power. With a Nat 20 investigation check, I'm going to say you're peering into it right now.
I still have to detect magic.
Oh, it's not magical.
Okay, bet.
But the inside does not seem to have. You don't see like any obvious glint of knives or any needle throwing mechanisms. There is some mechanism inside this box, but it doesn't seem harmful.
Unless it makes very loud noise.
Wait,
and
so I
calls monster
opened
to
it
us.
and nothing was like.
You haven't opened it yet, but you're
Oh.
like investigating the bottom. This thing doesn't
Okay.
seem to have any like obvious death implements.
Idea: we repair the wiring so that we can see, because the lights will turn on.
Correct.
Yeah.
That would happen.
Smart.
I
Can we-
can.
Can we try mending plus 1 scrap?
Okay. Who's doing it?
I am the one with
You have
mending.
mending.
Okay, so you're kneeling down by it. Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me as you try to make this mend.
To the main wire thing, right?
Yeah.
Hee hee. Now I'm over here.
Right.
Arcana, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I have 2 times proficiency.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm also gonna fuck
And the-
myself.
And
Okay,
the
go for
sea
it.
hag, right? Or wait, no. That's a
And the
different
sea
thing.
hag.
That's a different thing.
Right?
No,
That doesn't apply to this.
Yeah.
Never mind. 11.
11.
With double efficiency and thought.
Okay.
I got
You're-
a nat
you're-
20 last time. It's only natural.
You're leaning over this thing. You're toying with it. You're messing with it. You're trying
Oh,
to mend
no.
it. And as soon as your arcane like hand reaches into it, like a little zap of electricity arcs from the charged side of the wire into you, and you take 6 lightning damage.
Ow.
Yowzers.
Yow.
No one saw that, right?
His wet feathers are now fried.
Oh.
I
You said
could,
6?
I could cure wounds you.
You said 6 damage?
Yes, correct.
Smells
Please
a
do.
little like chicken.
I will cure
And that seemed
wounds.
like a very
Oh, wait.
powerful.
You have lay on
exception.
hands, right?
Okay. I do.
How many lay on hands points do you got?
Oh,
'Cause we can
beans.
save you a
It's
spell
good. It's
slot.
5 times your level.
5 times my level, so I'm level 5, so 25.
Okay, can I have 6 of those?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, so your pool is down to 19.
Perfect.
I'm gonna write that down.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I just would love
Did I
to.
just try again?
That takes a little bit of time, so if anyone else wants to do anything else in this room while Garrett is working on that, you may.
Can I look at the conveyor belt and where it might lead?
Yes, totally. So move your guy over to the conveyor belt.
Good thing I'm tall.
Yes, that's another reason why we have you over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk over to the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt is inactive right now, and it seems to just be kind of a roller-style conveyor belt, and some mechanism of some clockwork implement is allowing it to turn, but it is currently inactive. There are 2 like flapped, kind of like airport bag exit and entry points that whatever is traveling along this thing would go by. There are a number of chairs that are lined up, seated, facing the conveyor belt.
Can I lift up one of the flaps and look inside?
Yes. It seems to kind of, it kind of twists and turns, so you can't really see around the corner without like literally getting in there.
On both sides?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Doesn't want me to see what's behind there just yet.
No. But theoretically, this door could lead to that area.
Indeed. I don't want to open any of the doors, but can I check to see if any of them are locked?
None of them are locked.
Okay.
I want to turn on the light so we can freaking see.
Working on it.
We didn't hire an artificer to come help us.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There weren't any artificer options. I should have made one, but whoops.
We don't have a lift, Roy.
Garrett, are you doing your thing? I was expecting Lefroy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We re-roll.
Yep. Give it another shot.
Well, Maurice dice. You did really well last time. What am I doing? Arcana?
Mm-hmm. Okay, 23 is enough. You patch this portion up, and immediately all the lights in this chamber flicker back on, and this chamber is fully lit.
We don't have to repair the other portion of the wiring.
You still do if you wanted to go up to the estate.
Okay.
Are there lights down this hallway?
Yes.
Is there anything down there?
No. Do you want to make a perception check to see what you spot down that hallway?
Yes, I would, please.
I like how we put the person with dark without
Yeah, I know, I was
dark vision in front of the dark hallway.
Nobody else is going over there.
Halfway through, I was like,
That's a 5.
Oh,
Yay. Okay, well, from what you can tell, it's a very, very long hallway. There are a couple major, like 15-foot wide hallways that branch off of it from what you can see. But it just keeps going straight down, and there are doors every 10 feet on either side of the halls.
Oh, no. We should barricade that.
And it stretches out for about 150 feet, only
is this a
being
prison? I feel like this is a prison.
only being interrupted twice
I feel like-
by hallways that venture to the left.
This was built as a bunker to house people.
That's true.
Yeah.
Thing, so it could
So
be
that could
just
just be
little
housing.
bunker rooms, yeah.
But like,
And this could be like a kitchen, maybe.
we should use the doors to barricade this, right? Like, obviously,
Yeah.
in case big man is that like, oh, who's ready for some fun?
Still tons of stuff to check out.
Yeah, I wanna. Oh,
You?
I was gonna go through this door.
Okay. You open that door, and there's another hallway. We have to recycle pieces a little bit, so pardon this. But there is a hallway that goes, and it seems to open up into a. It's not lit by electronic lights very well, but you could swear you see a falling leaves rustling down the pass.
You wanna detect magic?
I'll protect magic. Do you
Detect magic.
Yeah.
Okay, Garrett, you want to come over
We
here
know.
down the hall? There's a lot of magic radiating from this hallway. It reminds you a lot of the druidic magic which you found in the Prosper home.
Oh, there was a
Leaf,
Daddy Druid.
do you-
I mean,
Oh, Daddy Druid!
sorry, that was like my automatic.
I know it was.
Because their dad was a druid.
Your dad's a druid.
Yeah, but I mean like, this is the Sweetmaker estate. The Sweetmaker dad was a druid.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Gotcha.
That's what I was referring to.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
thinking, oh,
Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. No, that makes more sense.
I'll like flit down to Nadine and then look back to you. Like, you mentioned the brother's father he knew druid things. Is that correct?
Yes, he was a very skilled druid. Why?
You also know druid things.
Some,
Have a
yes.
look at this, please.
Okay.
Yeah. You look down the hallway. It seems. I mean, granted, you're not in it. You're just seeing it through like the archway of a hall. It appears as if this hallway opens up into what you would presume is like a greenhouse.
Do I see any traps?
Make a perception
check. Do I see any traps? Non-nat 20. That's wrong. Sorry. 23.
Okay, no traps, but you do see the power coil wrapping over the ceiling of this one and venturing off to the left on the other side of the hallway.
I'm gonna walk in.
Okay. Actually, I can do it. It's way over here.
Is that I was
Actually,
bad.
we're gonna move the tile because we need to make some room. Pardon.
Are we all going, or are some of us staying in this room?
I want to still investigate something in this room.
Oh.
So.
I'll stay with you.
Okay, so we're gonna move this. I'm gonna remove these tiles because I don't think we're going back that way, and I will grab the next segment.
Did we barricade
Um,
the door?
No.
Or the open hallway?
No.
I am
else
the
is
barricade.
investigating?
That's
Me, tiny boy, I am the barricade.
You're a level 5 monk. You're pretty strong.
Can we barricade the door, you guys?
What?
The tables.
You want to move the table?
You think he's
You
gonna?
think that's gonna stop the big boy
He's
at
gonna
all?
do something.
Okay.
it's not.
It's just going to draw attention to where we are.
I will admit that
Okay,
my
just
crafting
cover it.
skills, in terms of terrain crafting, are not perfect yet, so we will have to still use a little bit of imagination here.
Imagination and D&D.
Imagination.
I can't do that, guys.
but-
Absolutely not.
Yeah, sorry. But I will go ahead and just place this here.
My
Um,
God. What?
3x3?
Minecraft.
Nope, 3x3.
Crafting table.
Crafting table. Okay, so this area comes to right there, and there are a bunch of trees. These are trees.
Alright.
I swear. A bunch of trees.
Trees. Wow.
And yeah, you can hear rushing water
Oh.
coming from that area. Hayden, is this in? It's probably not.
Oh, we're rotating. We're rotating. My brain
Okay, no, not all the way. We'll keep saying.
Gross.
Oh.
How?
We gotta cover more ground. Okay, so that's what's down that way. If you're curious.
A flashlight.
I'm so curious what the flashlight is for.
Me too.
Still no sign of Big Boy.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the door. Oh, wow, look at this. Trees.
Trees everywhere.
Are there living creatures in here that I can see?
Hold on. Let me get something a little
Is
bit
anybody going with him?
charming.
Can somebody go with him?
Okay. Is everyone in agreement that we're okay? So Eric's going off on his own.
Happy in Druidland.
We have Monk. Yeah, we have
I-
Monk.
As long as
Yes,
I
okay.
would like to stay with someone beefy, please.
Yeah, they.
Monk
yeah.
is beefy. Level 5 monk is pretty beefy.
Lunk.
Charlemagne knows no fear.
Okay, so
Charlemagne knows no logic either. So.
I know he's
Okay.
smart.
All Charlemagne know is sneak and steal and
Sneak,
be
eat
boy.
hot chip, and lie.
okay, so Eric, you enter this room.
Spy.
There's an ambient druidic magic in the air. Almost identical to the greenhouse that your family keeps indoors. Except this one is far more impressive because it is deep, deep underground. There is a very soft trickling stream going beneath this quaint wooden bridge. There are several benches dotted about for relaxing, and you even hear the chirping of a bird.
There is a living creature now.
There is a living creature in here.
Bird.
And then, of course, this is a sheer cliff face with no foreseeable bottom or confines.
Oh, of course.
And the water trickles off in a delightful waterfall.
Oh.
There's a very thin fence that goes around the edge. And of course, door.
Door.
And the stream comes through like a portcullis gate thing. Like a sewer grate.
Yeah. There's a bird.
There's a bird.
Can I see the bird?
Yeah. There's just a little cardinal sitting on his lonesome in a little twig nest amongst the branches of one of the trees.
It's in the nest.
No.
Interesting. Is this like an actual living creature, like
Yeah.
for sure, like real?
Oh yeah. You go closer to it and you can see that it kind of like perks up and looks down at you. It kind of stretches out one of its like one of its wings, and you can see that it's a little damaged. The other thing you can see is that this area is lit by kind of quaint little lamps, electronic lamps that just kind of dangle and fill this with a soft ambient light. Oh. And the coiling mass of wires goes away from the hallway, round this area, and down the cliff. Actually, yeah, sorry, this part is cliff too. So it just goes hard left and down into the abyss.
Who's gonna MLG water bucket?
There's a waterfall. We'll just jump
Hey
in
guys,
the water.
someone here can fly.
Oh. Do it.
I will, but I'm not there.
Okay, let's not go yet.
Okay, that's what Eric sees. Back in the other room, what are you guys doing? Yes.
I would like to investigate the mud on the floor. I went to, or whatever, on the shelf.
Oh, the teetered little crate. Okay, so there is a wired, there's a wiry, it looks kind of like a gift card rack that you would see propped up in a storefront. Except it has been tousled, and all of the papers that were once housed on it have been scattered over the floor. And in the mud, you try to scour and find a usable version of whatever was on this rack, and you find this.
Is that a map?
Oh my god.
Charlemagne has a map!
Oh, that's not useful.
Yeah, it's almost like Boy Detective is here for a reason. All right. So we're here. Or who's in the room with me?
Here, you can just set this on, like, in this space here. Everyone can give that a read.
Ooh, the factory.
Gather around.
We are
We're
in the
here.
cafeteria. Relaxing place.
I can't read half of this handwriting. I'm
Okay,
so
so we're in the
sorry.
It's
cafeteria.
canonical handwriting.
This goes in the kitchen.
I am
This
15. I
says
cannot read.
Conveyor maintenance. Y'all are in the relaxing
That's
place.
like dad. Is that just dad?
Or danger.
Game room, east room, bronze room, chapel, treasury, storage, purple room, yellow room. I don't like that that isn't labeled. Also, okay, wait. So exit. Housed in the fuck.
That's all windy and weird. Game room.
Oh, that might be where the boy likes to be.
Can I ritual cast augury about what will happen if we play with the music box?
Sure. So read augury. Oh, actually, you don't have the full reading there. So it's just like, if I do this course of action, is going to be good, bad, or neutral,
Yes.
right? Okay. So if we interact with the box, augury returns good.
Okay.
Do it.
Attica, I feel like Leaf and Nadine have been the ones to make decisions here. I don't feel qualified to do this.
What's the decision?
The music box. Thoth said music box good.
Do it.
Okay!
Are you sure we want to do that when there's a monster crawling around?
Oh yeah, it might be loud.
But Thoth said it's good.
But
So-
did Thoth say it's good in this dungeon?
Thoth said it's good. One music
Charlemagne
box.
is
Alright.
learning. Charlemagne
Are you
is
gonna
taken after
crank
me.
it?
I'm so proud.
I've learned from you.
It's my boy.
Do I hear the cranking?
I'm just like,
Hey,
Attica, should I do this?
I'm having one of my little bird
Thoth
friends.
told me it'll be
Are you
okay.
doing it or are you not doing it?
I'm gonna do it.
Arguably, shouting down the hallway about doing it is not going to be better than.
It's a
I'm gonna
mild-
crank this music box!
It's a
Okay.
firm voice, not a shout.
Okay, so but you're
I'm
not.
in
You're
the
not
room
open.
with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you go ahead and you start cranking the box, and it kind of just keeps going for a bit. There's a little bit of a humming, chirpy tune, and then the box springs open, and out of it shoots a tiny little soldier toy. This clockwork boy has little tiny trinket limbs. He's got this little cylinder hat with like the four heads kind of cresting around it. He's got this dumb little triangle nose and a big Muppet mouth. And he just springs around for a second on like this accordion body. And then there's a little keypad that arises, almost like an old-timey like telephone. And he says, "Hello, I'm the welcoming box, here to invite you to your stay in case the Sweetmakers have not accompanied you.
Oh.
Hello. Welcome back.
If you are currently being pursued, press 1.
Oh my god!
If not, press 0.
I think we're kind of.
I mean, not currently.
0. Okay. He says, "Great! That's good news. Do you suspect any in your company to be doppelgangers and/or traitors?"
Oh god, I don't like that.
Do I hear this
Is
now?
Leroy here?
Oh, yes, you're now hearing this.
I'd like to walk
Okay,
back.
everyone comes back.
Yeah, what happened?
This guy is
Excuse
talking at
me?
like a reasonable volume as well. So everyone else has been whispering up until now. This guy is, "Hi!"
I'm on like high alert.
Press 1 if yes, 0 if no.
None
Could
of
you
us
repeat
are
the question?
traitors.
Welcome back. Please.
Nothing happens.
There's about doppelgangers or traitors in here.
0.
I really
Okay.
hope so.
He says, "That's great news. Our current records tell me that we were expecting a hostile invasion. Does this match the current situation?"
What?
What records?
Press 1 if yes, 0 if no.
We're not hostile, we're not invading. 0.
0.
That's fantastic. Oh wait, sorry, no. You said it's not a hostile invasion. So he says, "Oh dear, it seems our records are incorrect. Please input the correct crisis. Press 1 for flooding, 2 for hostile invasion, 3 for famine, 4 for dragon attack, 5 for internal conflict, and 0 for canal collapse."
Internal conflict. The Sweetmaker's left. Is that an internal conflict?
I think that's close enough.
I mean, second option would be dragon.
5.
Okay, you press 5. Okay, he says, "Oh, great. In which case, it would be vital to collect Mendelian refugees and consult them on what happened in Mendel. Hopefully, by studying their crisis, we can avoid our own.
Mendel, do you know about what happened in Mendel?
In the meantime..."
You know about what happened in Mendel?
I can't hear you.
He can't hear you.
Conversation.
In the meantime, get everyone into safe places in the housing district. And he points down that hallway. And he says, "There you will find comfortable residences for the time being. Please feel free to enjoy the amenities for as long as the stay propagates. Hopefully with this conflict, the Sweetmakers will shortly arrive. Farewell." And he goes back into the box.
Before I would try to like grab him, like, you know about what happened in Mendel! Tell me!
Bixby. That's enough.
Right. Sorry.
The tiny little tin man just pops back into the box.
Inside voices.
Inside voices.
Should we see what happens if we press that we're currently being chased?
In case
They're
there's
hostile?
like a safe zone.
Yeah, is there?
Yeah.
But also that might put everything in lockdown.
That is
Oh.
very.
But also our entrance
there
is
could be a
electrically
chance.
I would
powered.
like to investigate if like there's a wire coming out of this table or
There
anything
is.
like
There is.
that.
So Garrett found earlier with his nat 20 check that there is a powered wire going beneath the wooden deck and connecting to the cluster of wires that
So
we
wait,
just
it said
repaired.
with an internal conflict, go see what happened in Mendel.
Yeah, he said consult anyone among you who is from Mendel. Hopefully by learning about their crisis we can avoid
You
our
know who was from Mendel?
Leproy.
Supposedly.
supposed to.
There's
Have
a
any of us-
chance that if we do say like, "Oh yeah, we're being pursued," it might activate the owl bear to have like muscle. Like it could
Oh,
have
I
been a
wonder if
protection
it's
bot originally.
Yeah.
Wow, true.
So that might be
Okay,
a whoopsie
so
daisy.
you know what this
moment.
makes me think immediately?
Yeah.
There is a crisis coming
Mm-hmm.
to our town, and we need to make sure that this is a safe space for everyone, and then we need to be ready to evacuate them down here.
So
Yeah.
Currently, it is a safe space. We can assume, right?
Except
Owl bear
for,
friend.
Yeah.
Is this place like up?
Boo.
There's clearly like a whole forest here, but like
There's
is
a bird that's been living down here.
I'm gonna say it isn't like cleanly swept. Like the wooden deck here is decrepit, but you're not sure if that's just because no one's had the time to do it or if people aren't interested in doing it.
Can I like investigation check like when this could have been built? Like what time frame or
So we do know, everyone else in the party does know when this bunker was reportedly built. When the estate was built, the Nodish dug this entryway and then let the Sweetmakers develop it from there. So go ahead and make a stoneworking check.
No, what does that rely on?
I'm going to give you advantage because you're a Nodish
Yeah, cool.
individual.
I'm gonna
that's
give you
a
thought.
nine. I don't know what that means, but thank
Added
you for
you
thought.
It's Garrett's god.
I can do 14 plus 2. 16.
Okay,
Yeah.
you kneel down to the stone floor and you kind of take a lick and you're like,
Oh.
okay, this specific construction work,
Sediment.
this sediment has been sitting for at least 10 years.
Oh.
Or actually, wait, no, that might be wrong. Hold on, let me double check. I don't want to give
That's
false
what
information.
you say, and then you look at it again.
The first time you like
Wait,
swipe your finger, and then like next time. You
Yeah, at
go.
least 15 years.
At least 15 years.
They're the reason that the oil tastes like normal oil.
I have locate object.
The thing is, that would work to identify the oil, but didn't add that. So you're welcome.
We could use locate object to find owlbear, maybe.
One object.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah, I think probably our best course of action is, hey, find owlbear, destroy or disactivate in some way and make this a safe place and go up and be like, hey guys, they were preparing for a crisis and we now have a safe space.
Yeah.
So there's probably a crisis coming.
We should
But they
check.
were, in theory, preparing Crisis for 15 years ago.
We
so.
should check the game room for Owlbear, right? Because he was a silly goofy guy.
Well, seems like they're
But,
human.
but it knows about the Mendelian crisis already.
Yeah, so this had to be recent.
So this had to have been updated within the past.
Before the
Couple of
Sweetmakers-
months.
Before the Sweetmakers left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's check game room for Owlbear, man.
Okay, so we're going into the relaxation area.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and move your minis.
I'm gonna perch in a tree because I want to.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you climb up into one of the trees.
Where do you want to be?
These seem
I'll
to be
be
apple
attached to
trees.
you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's a few apples.
Huzzah.
I'm a yoinkage an apple.
You yoink an apple and you start biting into it, and as soon as you do, the stem that had that apple on it begins to slowly start to grow another apple.
That's epic.
I'm just awing at that.
You got.
Yeah.
I start. No, excuse me. Dude. Leaf, watch, it'll happen again.
Is there an apple I can pick in range?
Yeah.
Does it happen? Does it happen?
It's slowly but surely happening. You're gonna assume it's probably like a 30-minute process, but
Wow.
After munching on the apple, is it like?
so.
Such is the price. Quantity over quality.
For an underground bunker apple,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still that bird, and we'll say this tree, and he's just kind of hanging there fluffing out.
The game room is through the door or down the cliff?
Look at that.
Because there's two doorways.
Game room.
Oh no, this is the grate. That's the river. Am I correct in that? What?
Very helpful.
What is this? What does this say? Chapel.
I mean, you can get to the game room.
Can I just open the door and see what's down it?
Yeah. Okay, you go to open that door.
That door.
Quickly figure out exactly what's down here. Okay. I'm gonna need. I need to move things again. So take this for a second.
So is that the only door I see in the room?
Where?
In the
This one?
yeah.
Yes, it's the only door. I mean, there is like a full-on
Oh, yeah.
cliff there if we want. I'm just gonna move this. We might come back there. We may not for a while. So.
Part of me really wants to just like go over to the cliff. Be like,
Down
the cliff I go!
Okay.
I have resistance to
So what
fall
you see
damage.
down this hall is this. I think
Oh, is there a fork after I open the door?
it's the other way around.
Nope.
But yes, there is a fork, and then there are two doors at the end of each of these hallways.
Okay. So we go left to get to
Or,
the game room.
hold
correct?
on, wait. Sorry. This one turns like so.
No.
Sorry about that.
Last thing I wrote
Here's
Can I see the map?
yeah.
So if we come in, orienting it like this, boom, this is where we come in. The left should be to the game room,
Give me
correct?
1 second. What does this say? The abyss. Off the cliff is the abyss.
Oh.
Can I like pick up a stone from like around here and
Yeah.
drop it down it?
Yeah.
Can I locate objects?
Oh.
Can I like use my intuition to say like be like, oh yes, that's about
Make an intelligence check for like terminal velocity stone calculations.
16.
You would have to assume. Now, granted, you're just a kid, but at least 800 feet.
Can
No.
I locate objects with that block?
Huh?
Can I locate objects?
What's the range on locate object?
1,000 feet.
Yeah. It's just barely within that.
Okay, cool.
Actually, Charlemagne, you were incorrect. It's just about under 1,000 feet is the distance of the abyss.
Well, no one likes a smart ass.
What?
Really?
I said, well, I said approximately, so.
Eggs?
What's wrong with you? Does this say
Eggs?
Eggs?
How do you get to eggs?
How do you get to eggs?
What's totally fine.
Circles. This is the greatest map ever.
I like how it's like, oh,
Well, it's a happy guess
Legs.
map. Yellow room,
Legs?
purple
There's a
room.
place that says legs.
the fuck is Voltron in here?
Which came first, legs
The
or
chicken or the
eggs?
That's the ultimate question. There has to be a way to get to eggs.
Maybe,
We can
okay,
ask the bird.
maybe the conveyor belts can do something because there's like.
Okay, this is
conveyor
not what
belt
we're
room.
focusing on right now. We're trying to get. Okay, so the abyss is like.
So this is the orchard.
Okay,
Go
wait,
left
wait.
to the game room.
Yeah, let's go up to the game room.
Should we ask the bird if it knows if that's where it's staying?
Can anybody talk to
Bixby's
animals?
going this way.
I mean, I would assume Druid.
What?
Can you talk to the bird?
I do not have speak with animals.
What
You
the
hang
fuck?
it.
What kind of druid are you?
I'm a level 2 druid and I'm a druid wizard multi-class. Okay,
Well,
I'm
that's
not
a
a
shame.
druid.
Okay, well the bird's
I
just
could turn
hanging.
into an animal that's not a bird.
Can you turn into Bixby?
Oh!
I can't turn into flight creatures yet.
Can you turn into Bixby?
No.
No,
I'm not a shapeshifter.
pretty thoroughly no.
To the game room.
To the game room.
Okay.
I'm gonna stealth.
I have animal friendship. I think I had speak with animals and then I changed it out for moonbeam and windwall.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
So
say
you
food, but
guys
that's actually
enter this room.
spells.
And I have cure
We need
wounds
this
too.
piece, and we're good. Okay. So this room.
Am I supposed to have 5?
I'm so glad I switched to the wheelchair.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so this room looks a little bit like this. There's this area. Or actually, it should be a little bit further down. But there is also a door leading that direction.
Which also goes to the
and then-
church.
There's also a door here, but this door is special, and I will describe it in a moment.
Okay.
Okay, so here's what the game room looks like. As you guys enter this area, there are tables lining the entirety of this room, and there are a bunch of hardy, big like tables like this just in the room, and all of them are just piled with like different board games and cards and like all of these different dice and little game board pieces. Like little sorry figurines, all of these things just strewn about this room in a horrible mess. And the paper, there's like one edge of the room that is clearly like a workbench, and that is covered with like blank cardstock and paints and cutting utensils and cardboard, and all of that is clearly the creation center for this whole piece. So there's all of that, and then there is a automata at this door. This door is a little strange. This is the only place that is basically free of clutter, and there's just a little bit of space right in front of a life-sized torso automata, and so it's got a pole that is connecting it to the door behind it, and it's like a big flat panel, and this automata is currently head down. It seems to have kind of a funky hat on it. And it's just kind of laying there like this. And then there's a door going that way.
So
Anyone
the
who
map,
wishes to be in
the
there.
map has
can
3
go.
doors attached to this room. 4 doors other than the one we came in attached to this room. Correct.
I do have.
We see 2 doors.
Yeah.
Oh, here, let's center this a bit more.
I do have Dungeon Delver, which gives me advantage on perception and investigation checks for traps and saving throws, as
Wait,
well
yeah.
as detecting secret doors.
Oh wait, no, that was there. This was here.
Maybe that's how we get to eggs.
The Easter egg room.
But like these hallways are displayed on the map. Like
They shouldn't be secret.
But what if there are secret rooms?
You said the thing.
Oh man.
I want to invest Arcana check automata to.
Okay. You walk up to this automata. You make an Arcana check.
16.
So you don't ascertain exactly what this thing is or what its purpose is, but you will note this is not hooked up to the electrical grid.
Okay.
Is there like Like a plug-in.
There's a button like right here on his shoulder.
Maybe let's not.
It's
press
bolted into the wall, though.
It's bolted to the
right?
wall.
To the
Yeah.
door.
He might make some noise though.
We made a lot of noise in the other room and
Yeah.
nothing happened.
True.
Yeah.
I'm gonna press the button.
Gar, matey!
Oh.
It's a pirate.
It is a pirate.
Hello.
You see, he springs to life and he goes, "Aha!
Yar, matey.
I'm sorry, matey. I do not recognize ye. Only pirates are allowed beyond this point. So either prove your steel or get sailing."
How do I prove my steel?
Ha! A ship call sign test, of course. And you see he draws a little rapier.
What check would this be?
Oh,
Don't.
you don't know yet.
This guy might stab you. Back up.
I'll,
Yeah, what do you-
I'll back up. You're like,
Okay.
Can I say, what is your purpose?
pirates only, Leaf, obviously.
Add an arg.
Arrgh.
What is your purpose?
What is your
Purpose. He says, "I am to guard this door so that only the seaworthy may come through."
Know a thing or two about the sea.
I know a thing or two about the seaworthy. I don't know if I'm one of them myself.
Don't talk in front of it. You'll expose yourself.
I'm just being honest.
It's. Wait, sorry.
So, maybe to pass your test. What do I do?
Well, step forward, matey. Show me your parry.
Someone give me a
Oh,
sword.
can I just like pull out my card stuff? I'll do it.
Okay, yeah. You step in front and he says, "That's the spirit." And do you want to take his little test?
Yeah.
Okay, he says,
Yeah.
"Alrighty, man. We only have 10 seconds, so make it fast." And he says, "Show me a parry." Go ahead and make an attack roll against him.
Parries.
Nope.
No, that's ability. Thrust.
That's just.
Oh, baby.
What's math?
Oh,
20.
hang on, I gotta get pirate fight music.
23.
Yes.
What you got?
25.
Okay, yeah. So he tries to guard you with his sword, and you throw an effortless pirate-inspired strike, and he says, "Ha! Very well then. Let's see if you know your commands. Hit the deck."
I dropped to the floor.
Oh, you failed. Better luck next time, scallywag.
Can we ask Red Will?
Get red with it.
That?
Do you want to make a history check?
Yeah.
Jess?
I'm not good at history, but yes.
I would also like to make a history check.
19.
Okay,
Oh.
you remember your mentor mentioning this. The pirates of the Dread Fleet use reversed commands. So hit the deck means stand your ground, and stand your ground means hit the deck.
Oh.
Because the Dread Fleet did a lot of ship to ship like boarding combat, and so they had a bunch of coded commands that they would switch.
Can I like remember this? And go. Oh, I know. I gotta do it again.
Oh,
Press the button.
we should go let Red Will off so we don't waste our money. But before we do so, be like, hey, can you run us through like the commands of your pirate friends?
I think our friends got it here.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to waste our money, so we probably
That's
should
fair.
be like, hey, we're all
Yeah.
good. You can like,
Probably, yeah.
thanks,
Yeah.
cool. Can we like, oh,
Although, in case we need to close the door.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we're still not
I
safe.
can-
We're still not. We don't know we're safe yet.
How long have we been down here?
I'm gonna say you guys have been moving pretty slow near the start. I'm gonna say you've been down here an hour.
Okay.
It's 15 gold an hour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we could use to keep that for a little longer.
Yeah.
okay. I do want to go mending the lock the doors mechanisms.
Yeah.
What?
The-
Oh, the one. Okay, yeah, totally. So do we want to backtrack from this point and do that?
I mean, some of us could go do that. I want to see what's behind.
Yeah,
the
I
curtain.
want to do the pirate.
Yeah,
Finish
the pirate thing.
Okay, we can. It's a PHP solo mission. It's
Alright.
pretty. We'll be safe. Nothing's down
You can
here.
scream really loud,
I
right?
can scream really
Okay.
loud. Worst case
Yeah,
scenario.
Red Bull's
Yeah.
over there. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't like it.
Alright, Mason goes off on his own. You guys are in this room.
Cool.
Press the
I
button.
press the button.
Okay. You press the button. He says, I'm sorry, matey, but you are failed.
I can't try again.
A dread pirate would know their stuff.
I forgot for 2 seconds.
You can tell me and I can do it.
You want to try?
I want to try.
Okay.
Arr, matey, show me a parry.
I got my tiny dagger.
Make an attack roll.
No, that's a 10.
So his rapier isn't like ready, but he's like, show me a parry, and he swings his sword, and you have your dagger out, like, and then it just goes right past the tip of the dagger and hits you in the head. Arr! Sorry, you failed.
Maybe we should have given you a better weapon before doing this.
That's what I said! Alright, that one's on me, sorry. I wasn't expecting you to fight a pirate automata.
I didn't expect you to fight back.
Anyone else want to go? Do you want to go, Leaf?
I want to know what's in the purple and yellow rooms.
Okay.
So, yes, I do. I press the button.
Oh, okay. You press the button. He says he does the parry thing. Make an attack roll against him.
Uh-huh.
You're parrying.
21.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you handily get that portion. He says, all right, hit the deck.
I stand my ground.
Haha, good. Stand your ground.
I hit the deck.
Well done. and you see he says, "Hire, you bested me. Welcome to the Pirate's Tavern." And he puts his hand to the side, and his whole door just kind of shifts and slides out of the way. Okay.
The purple
Yes,
room
thank you.
and the yellow room
So I'm just
are
gonna
the
sneak in here real
Pirates
quick.
Tavern.
Mom's a Pirate's Tavern.
Whoa!
Okay.
Dude,
I said your mom was a Pirate's Tavern.
this is a kid-friendly show.
Yeah, obviously not.
What? Surely
Okay,
I am a kid.
So we have
That's
okay.
not
Wait.
kid friendly.
So we have here.
That was an act of aggression towards a kid.
We have this length. Go there. And oh, wrong side. Okay, so this. Another big room.
Rim.
Another big room.
Rim.
Room.
Rim.
Okay. Oh wait, sorry. There. That's the door sliding out of the way. Okay. Am I forgetting anything? Nope. Nope, I don't think so. Okay, so everyone enters. This room is, this room.
Rim.
Have we abandoned stealth at this point? Are we not stealthing?
I don't think we're stealthing anymore.
There's a giant loud pirate. How's
Yeah.
Okay. So you enter this room, and there are several just big ass long tables, and then in this area there is a like cutout bar that just kind of wraps here. Beyond it are just copious supplies of alcohol and stuff, and then there's a big 3-wide hallway out to another room that direction. Behind the bar is an automatic bartender. Same kind of deal with the other guy, except he's connected. His pole is connected to a rail that navigates the whole bar area.
Can I see the map? Can I see the map?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Here you go.
The map.
Wait.
The map.
Can I see it really?
Is that it?
You keep giving us different maps. This is the
Wait a
second
minute.
map.
What?
Okay, wait.
The abyss is different. Yeah.
Yeah, so this
It
is
says
so
the
this
fun room instead of the
What
fun room.
the
This used to be storage. This used to be game room.
The
This used to be
abyss wasn't
cafeteria.
Yeah.
These
Wait a
are
minute.
lit up now. You weren't there in the first one. You keep giving us different maps.
Okay, can I make an arcana
Where's
check on this map?
legs?
Yeah, go for it.
Bubbles.
Where's legs?
Actually, don't bother, Eric,
No,
because
I agree.
Bixby saw the map earlier. It's not magic.
Totally fine. Circles. Does it just change with what room we're in?
It's not magical.
The orchard.
What?
I thought I just remembered the names wrong. I'm like,
No, because I was genuinely the way I found eggs is I was looking for storage and I couldn't find
Yeah,
storage.
I remember being storage over there too. Is there like a date or anything on the map or?
What?
To be honest, like you guys are looking at this map, most of it was like covered in mud because it was face down in soil.
Yeah. So naturally, the relaxation room suddenly changed to orchard when we wiped off the mud. Yeah.
Changed to fucking
Charlemagne
chapel
has been
church,
making a
changed
map.
to church.
Oh, thank you.
Good.
It used to say you are here and exit, and now it says up and out, but that's the same as the last one.
How do you know?
Because I was paying attention.
Everyone looked. Okay, no. Hold on. You guys looked at the first map, and you looked at the second map, and everyone was like, "Was eggs there before?" No one questioned, and everyone was like, "I must have just missed eggs."
I know, I knew
I
it was
didn't
different, but I was like,
see
maybe it's
square
a
You know what the thing was? I was too shocked by the word eggs to like register them. Like, there's no way that I missed that the first time. But like, that's so freaking weird. I can't question it. This one says
Tap up your
jump.
boots.
Copper room.
Yeah, it said jump last time, it was just darker.
Copper room is probably electronics.
It said copper room last one too. Less of the names changed, but the color changed this time.
What did the door call this room again? The Pirate's Tavern?
Yeah.
Has the room like shapes changed or?
No.
No.
All right. So it's still a good map.
But the abyss is like much more
Less abyss.
prominent.
See how it's like literally lit up and bright?
Yeah.
Before it was like black text
like,
on a black background.
And then it wasn't there on the first one.
I mean, the other bit of black text was also there in the last one.
Yeah.
I'm still
but-
confused about the fun room because there are 3 doorways in there,
Yeah, no,
and there
that
are
doesn't-
5 doorways on the map.
Yeah. And that hasn't changed.
So wait,
There's still no way to get
could-
the eggs.
Could Nadine just go to where the doors should be and use
Dungeon
Dungeon
Delver to
Delver?
detect if there's hidden doors.
But it's not.
Do you want to use
completely
Dungeon Delver in
accurate.
that room to see if there's any hidden?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Make an investigation check.
And I have advantage because of it.
Cool.
Wish I could have guidance you, but I am fixing the door.
Yeah.
The problem with the map is it's not 100%
So 11.
accurate.
11.
Oh, nope. You don't find any secret exits
Damn.
or entrances. Sorry.
It's fine.
You
How long does it
determine my
take for
rules?
me to fix the door?
Oh, yeah. We can, well, we can't get to that yet. Sorry.
Guys, Bixby's not gonna be able to find y'all.
Can Charlemagne do a big investigation check?
Yeah, where are we in this room, by the way?
This
And in a
here.
similar fashion to the one on the door, the bartender guy is also like.
old person isn't with us anymore.
Yeah, before I walk in, I'm gonna make my investigation.
Wow.
I can stun somebody if I hit them.
Man, Charlemagne's not rolling good today. That's an
What'd you
one.
do? Okay, where are you in the room?
I'm just at the front entrance.
What are you looking for?
I was just
I
looking
have
for
Shutter.
like traps or like.
Oh, no. There's any traps in here.
Places of
It's a big
interest.
tavern for pirates. Drunk
Yeah,
pirates would
big
trigger the
donkeys.
traps.
Of course, of course.
What's the point of that?
Yeah. Charlemagne's just gonna walk up to the bartender.
Okay, you walk up to the bar.
I'm just gonna like.
Aren't you
Be a
also a
kid.
child?
I'm 30 something.
Yeah.
I was alive when the orphanage was burned down. I was a baby.
Okay, so you guys enter this room. Okay, you two make perception checks.
Okay.
No, not you. You two.
The ones at the bar.
Me?
Yes.
Yes, the ones at the bar. Perception check.
9.
9 and 3. Okay, great.
We're doing great.
Do you wanna press the button on the bar?
I will not, but if you do, I will not be against it.
I am a minor and cannot drink.
That rule we abide by.
But I'll press it.
Okay, you press it, and the automata comes to life, much less energetically than the one in the other room, and he says, "Hello there. What can I get you?"
Whiskey on the rocks.
No.
What do you have?
I have a lot of things.
Do you have information?
No.
Ah, worth a try.
Can I get something for you three?
Wait.
Do you have scotch?
But for
Hold
you
on.
three,
Don't move. The bartender says, "Can I get anything for you three?"
excluding who?
And gestures
No.
to
It's not just
this character, and the character who just walked through the other door.
Oh.
I don't have his miniature, but this will work.
has a panic
Bear.
attack.
As an owlbear friend?
The owlbear has arrived.
Run!
Everyone roll initiative.
Monster!
Me also?
Scooby
No,
Doo
no.
hiking. Wait, can we get a tree? Hey, does anyone have anything to throw fire? Throw bottles of alcohol on it.
I have
and set it
produce
on fire.
flame.
You have what?
Produce flame.
Get the alcohol.
Get
Isn't
the
it funny how
alcohol.
the person that was supposed to be
no.
here to freeze this thing isn't
I
here?
just said it like a minute ago.
Okay.
Molotov cocktails right now. Initiative.
I got a 10.
I got a 11.
Fuck.
I got
Okay.
I got
I have
got
burning
a
hands
12.
too. I have burning hands.
Okay. Clea gets a 12.
Yeah.
Okay, who can we
Oh,
cast
no.
So the
on
perception
this
check for
one?
those of you who went to the bar missed him coming down that hallway.
We're
Because
so
you're the
good.
only ones who have line of sight down that hallway.
I got a 17.
Who is loud?
I-
We need our friend back here.
What you got?
4.
I'm gripping
Four.
my seat like
Do you want me to just,
that.
You, Dusk?
10. Do you want to just like scream at the top of your lungs to get his attention?
I am a young prepubescent child. I can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, hold
I
on,
feel
hold
like
on.
you'd be the kind of kid to play Fortnite and cuss out people.
This is a big roll, y'all.
Oh god.
Alright. Ready to hear who's first?
No.
First, in initiative order, is Leaf.
What?
Yep. You rolled a 17,
I
right?
rolled a 4.
Oh, sorry, no, Lore. Lore.
I was
Ellie's from
Like,
Lore. Sorry.
come on now!
Sorry, Lore, you're up first.
Free action. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs.
Okay, Garrett, enter initiative.
Peek the mic. Do it.
Garrett, we won't map out the whole distance. All right, great. Garrett
one.
rolls in that one.
4.
So Garrett, I know I can run the numbers and figure out the distance between here and the room that you just went to. So I will have just a number for you to run, and you've got to move that much. Cool? Great. Okay, you just scream.
I'm going to hide behind Nadine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that we should leave, get closer to Garrett. You know, get closer to Bixby.
Okay, well, we'll get to that when we get to that, because
After
next.
hearing a blood-curdling scream, I can be like, big woman, follow me, please.
She says, "You paying?"
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, she says, "Great,"
can I-
and she jumps down, like dragging the axe to kind of slow her fall,
Oh my
and she
God.
lands beside you.
We love that.
Can I also scream like Pirates Tavern?
On your turn.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, sorry, it is your turn. Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Cool.
Um,
Pirates Tavern danger!
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys formulate a bit of a plan because I gotta refresh my water because pirate voices suck.
Okay, if we can keep it at bay slightly and retreat to
I
get
think
closer
I
to
have
Bixby.
lightning breath.
Can we close
I have Witch
this?
Bolt.
Can we close this? Get
Oh,
Pirate Man to go back.
that's a
and
plan.
we say, oh gosh, and then he hides because the algorithm.
So can Charlemagne just like run into the hallway
Can Bixby
then?
Yeah, he can keep going. So he was
So I
here.
was- yeah.
What's his speed?
30.
Okay, so
Oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as you can
Did
get.
Bixby have time to repair the door?
Oh, actually,
Oh,
screaming
okay.
would be a free action, so you can double move
Yes,
here.
please.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, thank
Did
God.
Bixby have have time to repair the door?
I'm gonna say no. Because this was
That
like.
means that the door is open and this guy wants out.
Yes.
Do we know that this guy wants out?
Yes.
Yes.
That is his one goal, is to get out of here.
I say we just take him down. I say we.
Yeah, I agree.
Here's what we'll say. Bixby is at the door right now. If Bixby wants to spend time mending the door, he can.
No, just get here.
No way.
I
No
heard
way.
friend scream, I'm taking big lady and doing the plan we talked about.
Okay, great. So, next in initiative order, after Lore, we have Clea.
Cool. I would like to run up to the bar and grab bottles of alcohol.
Wait, no, we have to get close to it to stop its oil from happening. Don't set it on fire.
So Clea, you run up to the bar. You're like reaching over, and you just see that there are just barrels behind this thing. But you're just like trying to root around, see if there's any of these alcohol bottles that are full. And the bartender robot beside you goes, Well, this guy isn't a friend, is he?
Not at all.
Sadly, neither am I. And out of the barrel bursts a horrid, spewing, like, tendrils of pink flesh that just reach out and start coiling around you. You are trapped in
Wait, is this a trap?
no, this is a bar mimic. Take as long as you would like to look at this beautiful figure.
It is so beautiful.
Of course, you reached for the alcohol.
What's the plan?
What?
I know, but that was our
Yeah,
first plan,
so
so we
this
made a better one.
Horrible grappling mass of tentacles and flesh just bursts out of this thing and grabs you. It's gonna make an opportunity attack against you.
Just mine.
It's trying to grapple you. So go ahead and make a strength check to resist.
I hate stress food.
Did you grab me the lime chip?
Oh, that's not enough.
Yeah.
You are just like, this thing caught you fully by surprise. You guys watch, Kalia is just fucking like eaten by this fucking thing.
That's our beef tank.
We need you.
Oopsa doopsa.
Okay. Next in initiative order.
Big guy.
Kalia, your turn kind of got interrupted there. I'm gonna roll initiative for the mimic now. Okay, next in initiative order. Dusk, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna lightning breath. Bear guy.
Bear guy? Okay.
Yeah. What does 2 times martial arts elemental damage?
What?
Dealing 2 times martial arts elemental damage.
I don't. It's your class, bud.
It was an autofill thing. Oh, nope, wait. It's not in that. Sorry.
Wouldn't it?
Is it a Tasha?
Oh no, you're
It's
right.
yeah.
Okay.
I have a Tasha.
Is there like a monk die?
Yeah, there's a martial arts die,
Yeah.
which is associated with your level.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Yeah.
D.
So I would
Well,
assume
that's
it's
not
that
an
times 2.
Okay.
But is it just one of that?
Is martial die a fighter thing? Maybe I don't know. if it's
Martial
a-
die.
No, it is. Martial die is a monk thing. So it should be your martial die.
It's your martial arts, you're level 5, 1d6.
In the meantime,
Excuse me for a moment while I document this horrible tragedy.
Wait, he needs to.
I was shopping for minis. I found this mini and I was like, I gotta.
He needs to make a dex save.
Okay, hold on a sec.
This party's laser focused. The only thing on their mind is defeating this owlbear.
Life is like a hurricane here in
Okay. Hold on. Let's open something up here. So what kind of save is he making?
Dexterity.
Okay, 8. So fail.
Full damage, that is just. Sorry, I lost it already. I'm great at using my phone. 6 damage.
One moment.
Not a lot, but honestly, I'll take anything.
Is that just like free? You can do that however many times you want.
I have my proficiency, and then it costs 2 key points.
Oh, right. Okay. Hold on.
2 key points to do that?
After I use up all of my proficiency, so I have 3.
Oh, you have 3
Okay,
charges.
so he takes 6 damage, you
that
said?
is 2 proficiency. Yep.
Okay, great. 6 damage rockets into the Mr. Owlbear. Woo!
You make yourself the target.
Just a little.
Somewhat.
You can see he isn't even like taunting anymore. His demeanor has changed to be just one of like getting the job done.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, and his claw, like his big monster claw. This area is fully lit. You get like a full view of him. His normal chassis is like all resplendent gold and like super nice and polished and like the intricate copper bits. But then his arm is like a dwarven blacksmith like construction, like completely different in terms of like its construction language and whatnot.
Do you have art?
I do. Mr. Owlbear should be in the Discord channel.
All right.
Okay, but next in initiative order is Mr. Owlbear, and I just have
Have
to
I been like making
somewhere.
progress to the gang?
No, it's not your turn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you will be literally walking on your turn. Where is his stat block? Shit, I'm gonna have to go to the glossary.
Oh.
Not the glossary. Okay. Shield.
Wow.
Okay, 271.
I love that metal boy.
That
Okay.
Full metal boy.
Alright, here he comes. He has a speed of 20 feet. So he's gonna go
Yeah, he's slow. We can outrun him.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Uh-oh.
And Dusk, he's bearing down on you.
Yep.
Here he comes.
Bearing.
Indeed. His first attack is a 23.
I use a key point to dodge.
Which does what?
I dodge.
You take the dodge action?
Yeah.
So that gives him disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
He rolled better. So you take, this still will apply to his next roll though.
Okay.
You take 7 plus 4, so 11 bludgeoning damage. His next attack is only a 10.
That misses.
Okay. One claw lands, and this thing hits like a truck. Just a horrible blow, and you're just staggered immediately.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next in initiative order. Next in initiative order is the Mimic. Kalia, the Mimic has a hold of you, and now it's gonna try to damage you.
Okay.
As its tentacles just lashed out and grabbed you, and now it's pulling in, and as it does so, these weird jutting teeth just start ripping through you on the backswing. So it has advantage on this because you're grappled. It only rolls a 10.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, so although it's doing this nasty shit, you're
Got
like looking
thick
down,
skin.
and it's all just going like through your armor, and you're like, so. My apologies. Okay, so you avoid the damage of that, but it is now. Eric, you're up.
So with Kalia being attached to this thing, is it like, is she like right up next to the barrel, or
Oh
is it,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
reached out,
She's been like pulled over the desk, or over the bar. It is like just being pulled into the barrel on the other side.
God. Catchy.
How much hit points do you have, Kalia?
I have 46.
Right, yeah, we have friends. Cool. Whoa, that's a little too much.
More than George Washington himself.
Damn.
Are they growing off your feet?
I'll never tell.
That's a yes.
Okay.
Killed the brain.
Sorry. I believe it's Eric's turn.
It is, yeah.
Do your thing.
This might hurt. I'm gonna try and save you. This is my best plan. It's what I got, okay?
Okay. Are you gonna do shatter on the fucking thing?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm not gonna cast Shatter on you.
Yeah.
Okay. But, I am gonna cast a level 3 spell on you. So, what I would like to do is kind of between Kalia and the Mimic, which I know is very little space, but kind of on Kalia, I'd like to cast Wind Wall.
Ooh, so like in between the bar and the barrel.
So they probably both take the bludgeoning damage from the casting, but I was hoping that I can separate them.
Okay, I like this. So does it make a save?
Each creature in their area makes a strength saving throw.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength save.
Okay.
I would think flesh and tentacles wouldn't be that strong.
You'd be wrong because they've just pulled someone over a bar stool.
10.
They rolled a
Again.
17.
Wait.
Can you choose to
8
fail?
plus provision.
Yeah. What I like is the plan for me to fail the check?
I don't. I mean, the
What
failed
happens on
save
fail?
just halves the save just halves the damage.
Okay. but like a wall of air appears and divides the two.
Yeah, I mean, it just creates the
Okay.
a strong wind
Yeah,
rises
so
from
these
the
two
ground
aren't
at that
technically
point.
in the same space yet. So I will allow you just put up that wall and like the tentacles are just blown back off of your body. You take the damage, but they're no longer grappling you.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you are free of the barrel.
Okay, let me roll the damage.
Okay.
It's 3d8. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, and I rolled high. 16.
Okay, so the mimic takes half of 16, which is just 8.
I'm down to 30.
But you're free.
Yeah.
Yep, clear, you're free.
Yep.
Next in initiative order we have Garrett.
Can I also move?
Oh yeah, go for it.
I would like to leave.
Oh yeah,
Um,
do it.
Leaf.
You already made that joke.
I'll make it again.
And if you don't like it,
Can I also use a free action to say retreat?
85, 90, 95. Sorry, what?
Can I use a free action to tell people retreat?
Employ the secret
Sure.
technique.
Retreat!
5,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Let's go, Smokey.
5, 10, 15, 20.
It's slow, go away!
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80,
it certainly helps the
85,
part when
90.
it doesn't move.
95, 100.
Oh my god.
What moment are we having right now?
55,
How do I rate this?
15. Where are my penalties?
I need to
mark by 40,
Go
45,
for
55, 60.
You monster!
I was hungry.
What?
Okay.
Oh.
So Garrett,
Hungry for what?
you and Red will have a total of 260 feet before you can reach that area. Granted, you could try cutting through a new area if you wanted, which might be quicker, but it's not guaranteed.
No. I'm gonna say.
At 60, 260 will get you to this doorway.
Okay. I'm gonna
So that's how far you and Red will have to move.
Alright,
I'm going to
Red
say
Will.
for the sake of simplicity that Red Will is moving with you. So go ahead and you can use this. Oh wait, she doesn't have anything on the back.
Time to start a new nation, meet my son. Because we gotta go.
Okay, I'm just covering that. That's the makeshift thing.
I'm sorry.
Garrett has access to that stat block right now. Okay. Garrett.
Cool. We both double move.
Okay, what's your speed?
30.
What's yours?
30.
Okay, so double
Her
moving
speed is
60.
40.
Her speed is 40. Okay.
She can carry you.
Can she?
No. Not if you want her running top speed. But yeah, she's like, how many turns? Okay, I'm gonna give her. She's gonna have to make a perception check to try and-
I point out the trap.
Good call. Good call. Okay, yeah, you say trap, and she's like, and she vaults over it. So she moves 80 feet in, you move 60 feet in.
No scared.
Yeah, that gets you to, that gets her down the hall all the way, around the corner, off the deck, and to the first doorway.
Wow.
I got you with you.
Okay. Okay. In which case, we go to. We cycle back around to lore.
Charlemagne is going to open up that door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can run over there and open that door. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Never mind, you can't make it. Oh,
There.
yes, you can. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, you're in there. You're in the orchard now.
No, I want to open up the. There's another door on the side, right?
Oh, that one?
Alright,
Where?
It goes this way. There was
There's another door that
Yeah.
goes this way.
Yeah, I want to check
Oh.
that one. Or.
Okay.
I want to open it because I'm like,
Never
oh, there
let
might
them
be
know your
another
next move.
exit, and this dude ain't going
Okay.
anywhere.
You
Yeah, it's
open
right
that door. I'm
there.
gonna tell you what's in that room, and you tell me if you want to just straight up close that door.
Yeah, I'll open it. What's inside?
Make a quick perception
80
check.
spiders.
What the fuck, Charlemagne? That's gonna be a 4.
Okay, so you open this room.
That's
It
gonna
is
be a
filled
fall.
with boxes, colored paper, pillars, stuff. It does seem to have another exit on the other end of the room.
Oh, which
That-
side?
Hmm? The right side.
Perfect.
We've seen the map, right?
Yeah.
You've seen the map. We
Yeah,
know this is the church or the chapel, whatever you want to
Okay,
call
so
it.
I don't think I have enough tiles to represent this room.
That's true.
But, oh wait, yeah, I do.
The
Yeah, I
religion
do.
zone.
Okay, so it looks like this. It's a little bit longer this way, but this will suffice for now. So
What's
there's
up,
a tiny thing here, and then there is an exit here.
I think it's technically less steps, and there's a door between us, so we can
Okay.
close it.
So according to the map, both of these doorways go to the same place.
Yeah, but I think this route is just like slightly faster. So if we want to take that, we can. But it's also a new.
I don't
route, so
know
who
if it's
knows?
slightly faster. Also, there are mystery hallways that we do not know.
True. Is there any other doors besides the one that's going
The
there?
chapel is also not lit because it would typically be candlelit.
Gotcha.
Close it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm frustrating. I need
So
to
you're
stop.
peering into the darkness. Look safe.
Looks safe. Closes it.
Okay.
Charlemagne's still a detective and is still determined to clear every room of this.
Okay. Next in initiative order, we have Kalia.
Okay.
We have almost a full quadrant of the map cleared out. We're fine.
Oh,
Want me to
sorry.
help?
Wait. I think Dusk goes first. No, Kalia goes first.
I'm gonna help with there, or
Kalia, this mimic seems effectively shut down by the wall of stuff that was put between it.
awesome.
But other barrels are starting to like.
We need to get out of this room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can disengage.
You can? Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I am.
Okay, maybe yeah.
Okay, okay, so it's right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Okay.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
One more for 60.
60. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go.
Great. Cool.
I did! This is a room!
I'm gonna use one key point to use my bonus action to disengage.
Let's go monk.
Let's go, monk.
Let's
I
go.
love monk.
Let's go.
And then we're gonna just go a solid 45 feet because I run fast.
Okay.
5,
That's
10,
your movement
15,
speed?
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45.
45.
I
Okay.
can count.
You could double move. No, you use
No,
your
I
bonus
use my
action.
bonus action.
All right. Next in initiative order is Mr. Owlbear. And Mr. Owlbear goes
20 feet. Lol.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Wahoo!
Just barely.
Oh yeah. He gets like right behind you, and he's just like, just barely.
That's the way he talks!
Yeah, he totally talks. He has a bunch of catchphrases. Okay. So next in initiative order is Eric. Oh, sorry, no, it's the mimics. Mimics start to spill forth from their confines. This guy is effectively neutralized for as long as you remain concentration. So we're gonna say that this one starts to flow forth. And it just starts fucking crawling. The
Gross.
whole bar just up, starts walking.
Gross.
It just goes boom, 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 boom. It's gonna move. Hold on, what's the speed?
Yeah, it's the speed of a
15
bar.
feet. 5, 10, 15. It moves there. Next in initiative order.
This place.
It's great, isn't it?
I like how I had like a whole entire section of notes that was like labeled for Pirate Tavern, and I just wrote bad next to it now. That's all I need to know.
Okay, alright. Next in initiative order, Eric.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is the door activated?
Yes. It's open right now.
Is the guy like awake?
He can be.
You're gonna shut Attica in there, dog.
I said I'm not yet. I said
It's a pretty slow close.
yeah. I'm not gonna tell it to close right now. I'm gonna say, can you be ready to shut when I tell you to?
I was about to shut before you did the thing. He has like a 2-minute timer.
Oh.
But he can shut faster if you want to. You just gotta kind of shove him.
Can you shut on my command? Or I have to shove him?
Yeah.
Can I prepare my action for as soon as Attica gets out of there, close the door?
Sure. Yeah, totally. Okay. Next in initiative order is Garrett.
Double
Are you in Red Will just double moving again?
Yeah.
Okay, so she gets to 160, which puts her
With the 100 feet left.
160. So she's halfway through the relaxation area.
This is really nice. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you can just hear her barreling through that door on the other end of the chapel and or game room.
Actually, it's the fun room and the church.
Fun room in the church,
You
yes.
fool.
The first.
Okay, next in initiative order is shit. Sorry. Okay, after those two, we cycle back around to Lore.
Do we want to keep running, or do we want to close this door, stay by this thing, so that when Bixby gets here, we can just oil him? Are we oiling or are we running?
Oil and Mars.
The only problem is now there are two big threats. Bar of mimics.
True.
And
Hopefully when the door
It
closes,
seems
hopefully
like
it's just
the
there.
bar has been raised.
Real quick, how do we not know the door's against us too?
We don't.
I trust the pirate.
Maybe we should get out of here.
Yeah, I'm again double moving.
It's supposed to be a safe space. I'm so confused.
Actually, I'm gonna
I
go
think
to the
that
chapel just to be
something else might
quirky.
down here.
Sabotaging.
5,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're running through the chapel?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't see.
You can't
I have
see
a, I have a
him.
torch.
That's true.
That is true. You do have a torch. You did give him a torch. Okay, so as you're running through here, you get to the middle of the chapel where you're able to see it a lot better. This area, so there's pews running in rows. There's one door on one end, one door on this end. And in the depths, it just seems like this is a storage area. There's just boxes piled almost to the ceiling, blocking out views of the like the statues and idols that are in this area. Go ahead and make a perception check or history. No, yes, history check for me.
Why am I really bad to that? That is going to be 12, 11.
11?
11.
Okay. Some of this stuff looks kind of like
There's
decoration.
green on the
So like you're stumbling over one of these boxes and it seems to be filled with like tinsel and bulbs.
Oh, goodness.
Goodness time.
But you keep running past.
Do you want to double
Candle
move?
nights.
Do I want to double move? Probably.
What if this is eggs and not church?
I
The
feel
map doesn't seem to be extremely accurate, if I'm honest.
This could be the eggs.
This could be it.
Because I mean, you said it looks like a storage room, effectively.
I mean, there are religious symbols, there are pews, there are statues in here. It just looks like at the moment it is filled with stuff.
Can I use my action to like investigation check? Just like see if any of these boxes look.
Do you want to do it now?
I mean, I'm just sitting here in a room. That thing's far away. And I feel like if I get too far, then we can't oil this thing.
Okay, what are
So-
you looking for in this room?
Anything that looks like a sharp weapon?
Okay, yeah, go for it. You're looking to arm yourself with something better than a dagger.
Yeah, anything better than a tiny, tiny knife.
Okay.
Fucking hell, that's gonna be six.
No.
Six.
No, it's not.
Cool. Then that is my turn.
Okay. Next in initiative order,
4.
after Lore, we have Kalia.
Okay,
You're up.
awesome.
Do you want to help? Do you want to help close the door?
Yes. I'll prepare.
It's either that or run.
Yeah, I'll prepare.
Okay, yeah. So both of you are on that door, which means you have advantage on the strength check when you push it.
Awesome.
Cool.
Okay. Next in initiative
Oh
Walter.
no. I feel it collapsing. Go.
Dusk.
Go.
Dusk, you're up.
Running!
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh.
25,
Close the
30.
door!
Okay. Eric, make a strength check with advantage to see if you can close this door in time.
Rondo.
Close the door.
11
What's your strength bonus?
Nothing.
plus 0.
No.
I am a wizard.
Kalia, I'll let you make this check once because you spent your whole action over here.
14.
Those two together will do it. I'll let you start moving this thing. You
My first
push the door back into place. And and both of your threats are closed on the other side.
Okay.
Can I?
The automaton in the door says, "Do you want me to disable the handle on the other side?
Yes.
Consider it done."
You are so far the coolest one that's been around.
Yeah.
Can I double move so that they're not in a room alone?
Red, yeah. I
Okay.
think Red will burst through that door into the chapel. She's just like, where is it? Like,
I imagine that
Fear
just.
scream energy.
we'll use this one. We'll use this one for Red Will. And she just bursts through into the chapel area.
Oh, hey, Jake.
Yeah, you two are holding the door shut, and you hear just as something on the other side tries to knock it down, but there is no give that you can try.
Oh. Okay, well, good news is that I don't think that any of the rooms that we were in will lead to that room other than that door, so we're pretty much safe. I don't know where that one where it came from led to, so we're not that safe.
Oh.
But we're pretty safe.
This has to be an incomplete map, right? There's more rooms
Oh,
that are
yeah.
all on the
Yeah,
rims.
100%. And we know it's not 100% accurate.
'Cause it's changing. Why is it changing? How is it changing?
It's not magical.
Bigsby is here. Yeah, Bigsby is here now.
Maybe different lighting?
Hey guys, I heard a scream. What's going on?
It's different in this room. Wait, are we all? Can we all be in this room?
Hmm?
Can we all move to the chapel?
Yeah, totally.
Can someone
Are we out of initiative?
throw me in?
Yes, you are out of initiative.
So they're trapped behind a pirate door who seems to be on our side.
They?
Mimics.
There's
Also
a mimic
also
and,
the owlbear.
and the owl with him.
Hey guys,
yeah?
map update.
Show. Oh my god!
Got a map
New map
update.
just dropped. We should
And,
go.
it looks like the area that's being mostly covered is what we've already been through. So, but that's disconcerting.
That's an eyeball.
Can I identify?
That's 100% an eyeball.
You want to identify on the map?
Absolutely.
The map is not a magic item,
Fucking ender eye
and there is no
over
magical
us.
effect encompassing it.
Put this in the end.
So if I take the map back into this room, does it look different?
It looks like that.
What?
We need to go to the abyss.
That's quite a jump.
What?
Look, it's getting lighter. It's telling us to go to the abyss. Maybe
I
we
can-
should not listen to the magical map.
It
Not
has
magical
an
map.
exclamation point next to it too.
I can go fly and check it out.
Please.
This made me so nervous. Okay.
All right.
This
I
is
go.
supposed to be a safe space for crisis.
This is not safe.
I want to
Unless
go.
if it's trying to protect something.
It's supposed to protect the people, but we
Unless
are
there's
the
something
people.
already in here.
We the people.
Maybe.
So you guys are all in the chapel now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So now that everyone is in here, we're not panicking. I'm going to give you a more complete description of this room.
We need to close the door.
You may if you would like.
The surface.
You can't yet.
Okay, chapel.
What if it has
So-
another way to that entrance?
First of all, this room is filled with ornaments.
Okay.
Tinsel, bulbs, little nutcrackers. Just, this is like the bulk holiday-specific storage for church holidays, essentially. So all of this is just covered in boxed up tinsel. All of it is just stored and compiled here. One of the strangest things that is stored here is a massive wood nutcracker. Just like his hat is just barely grazing the ceiling, and you have no idea how to get this thing in and out of here. But it's just this big nutcracker, and all of you who've been here for holiday celebrations know that Candle Nights is commemorated with this guy out in the courtyard of the church. And he's just out there having a good time. And that appears to be pretty much everything that's in here aside from the typical chapel stuff.
So we should leave, right?
Red Bull says, wasn't there a fight?
Do you want to fight an entire bar of mimics and an owl bear?
Yes.
Oh my god. I love you, but also no.
I like your style.
Well, we do need to defeat this thing.
We do. That's the reason why we came down here.
We need to come down here with the
We
whole
need to kill
entire
it before.
army.
We need to kill this thing. We need to stop this thing before it gets out of here. The door is currently open.
Could we, in theory, open it just enough so the bear can come out and nothing else?
I think we have two options. We either stay and fight, or we go and we get an army.
If hold person plan works, we won't need an army because it'll be paralyzed forever.
What about the mimics?
Well,
We can't leave the
shucky
mimics
darn. Then we kill the mimics.
Burn them. Burn the room. I don't know.
The room.
We need people to. We need people with experience to help us explore this entire place and make sure that it's safe. And make a map that isn't fucking watching us.
Can we ask Pirate Door if... I want to go over and ask Pirate Door, hey, do you know what's happening on the other side of you?
Yar! No!
Yar.
Do you know whatever happened on the other side of you?
No. I'd be a pirate door.
I think that we need to try oil win. If we can let the bear in without letting the mimics out, hold person oil demolish, I would be a lot happier with leaving the door open to the surface.
Logical.
Yeah.
You hear the pounding on the door begin to cease.
It's gonna find another way around, and we need to. We gotta do something now. Like we have to go.
Okay, so we have big lady like here ready to knock it over. If we can get it prone, that'd be sick. Because then it would have disadvantage on hold person. I think we need to set up like everyone in corners of the room, so as soon as it's hold person, we can just swarm it.
Sweet, let's do it. I like the plan.
Yeah.
Bixby in
We'll go
this
there.
corner.
Bixby like in front of the door.
Where do you?
So it can
Can
be
we,
like
we also need to have someone ready to close the door.
spell of fuck you.
Nadine, can you be ready to close the door?
Yes.
Do you want to like open it a little bit, see what's there?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Could you open up one more time? I can do the whole.
yar!
pirate
He moves.
thing.
He unlatches.
Thank you so much.
And you hear the door kind of is able to be moved now, but nothing is opening it. From
Before
the other side.
I'm gonna put big lady here so she can use charge attack to knock this thing prone.
Oh yeah, totally.
Right.
Charlemagne, don't ever repeat this, okay? I can't!
Let's see what gets their attention.
I mean, you just kind of hear like a weird.
Okay.
Hey, Redwill, whenever that door opens, whatever comes through, if it is an owlbear, if an owlbear comes through, charge it, okay? Wonderful.
Okay.
I will also ready action hold person.
Okay.
Is one door open?
Ready action.
You gonna
oil.
bring it? You gonna pull it aside real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. You start to slide the door ever so slightly, and just a gush of weird mimic goo starts to come through the gap. Do you want to try and look through while the mimic goo is rushing through?
Kind of.
It's not like attacking yet.
Okay.
It doesn't have enough purchase in this room to be slicing and
Okay,
shit.
then
But it's
yes.
starting to come in here.
Yes.
So your options are close it and pinch it off, or like peer over it, or keep opening.
I guess I'll peer over it. There's a bunch of people. Wait
Okay,
a minute.
you peer over it. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay, great. You see that Mr. Owlbear has turned and is walking back the way he came.
God damn it.
He's about here. Or, I guess, yeah, he's just barely in sight, and then this thing is right there.
So the mimic didn't kill that owlbear machine.
No, they're on the same side.
This thing might have a workaround. We don't know
What
where
side
the
is a
hole
mimic on?
Not a friendly
Chaos.
side.
Yeah.
Can someone throw something at it?
Through.
Charlemagne, use that dagger of yours.
Oh yes, my
Oh wait.
Maybe we should
1d4
close
of
the
damage.
door because looky here, yellow room. Boop, attaches here, attaches church.
Wow.
Church doesn't have any other exits that you've seen.
But we know it has an exit to the orchard.
Which one?
The church does.
Yeah.
Yes, the church does.
Yeah, that's that.
The chapel is right there.
This is the chapel.
Yes, so I'm saying it can get from here to here.
Through where?
It looks like it
Off
kind
the
of
map
like you
stuff.
see. You can see like the yellow room goes.
Well,
up,
yeah.
and
But
then
like this
assuming-
hallway is non-existent to our current.
Through the open door, do I have a clear line of sight to the owlbear?
Not for long.
Can I?
Oh, I'm gonna say no because you weren't directly next to the door. You were standing back. So no. But Clea, you're pinching it off before too much mimic goo can get through. Okay, you do that, and the mimic goo that's severed on the other side just goes like, and it just starts like slooping around the room.
Okay.
I vote that this thing's gonna find us eventually. We should just clear rooms like a SWAT team, and then once it shows up, we'll be prepared because
I
we're
think
all
we should-
together, and no one will split up this time.
I think we should close the door first.
Yeah,
The
oh, yeah.
door to the surface.
Which would take mending.
Which
Which
you
would
have.
take a minute. So okay.
Which
I think we should all go back, make sure the door is shut.
Okay.
Is there a way we can disable the trap?
the what?
The log
Oh,
trap.
The log trap.
The trap.
Oh,
the-
yeah, I mean, you could try to, you haven't tried to disarm it yet, but you could.
While you're mending, we can try to disarm
Yeah.
it.
Cool. So we go back to there, mending, disarm. Well, back.
I'm not going to move the tiles just yet because I'm not sure where you're headed after this, but I will say that that all goes according to plan without a hitch.
Very good.
So
Yeah.
the door closes this.
Or actually, sorry, before you, the mending part, you guys get there successfully. Garrett still has to make an Arcana check to repair it without getting zapped.
Has the map changed?
Nope. It's still that.
This is horrifying.
I hate that.
Arcana check, you say?
Hang on.
Arcana check, you say?
It's like veins almost.
Yeah, it's an eye.
Yeah, this sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, Cersei.
Yeah?
Cool map, but it's bad to look at.
You're welcome.
How is this?
Not nat 20.
Not that. Okay, yeah, fixed.
Does this say lump?
I love you,
Lump
bitch.
jump.
And can we disarm the
What was
trap
I
as well?
Yes. If you, well, okay, that's a different check, but do you want to try disarming the trap?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a.
We're all
thieves-
there.
Do you have
so-
thieves' tools?
You're not at these tools.
Do you have?
I
thieves'
have
tools.
thieves too.
Okay.
That's
Contraband.
don't
Wait,
call
wait,
it.
wait.
Anyone who wants to can make a thieves' tool check to
Oh.
disarm the trap.
I can use my channel divinity to give myself proficiency with thieves tools.
So you grab the thieves' tools from the trap.
Does anyone already have proficiency with these tools?
Possibly.
Shoreline's not that good.
Yes.
You already-
Actually, I might not have the equipment. I read that wrong. I don't have the thieves' tools, but I have proficiency with them.
Someone else has
Someone else
these
uses
tools.
So,
Ching.
Yeah.
Are you gonna steal them from me
You
or?
can just say, hey, I know how to use those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know how to use these.
Go ahead and try. Let the child try.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
child's
Okay.
gonna get hit
Make
by
a
a log
thieves'
and
tools
get a
check.
concussion.
This is fine.
Would you like to try?
No, okay, hold on. Hold on. You're not gonna
There are
go that easy.
consequences.
You stick your lockpick into the mechanism. You get a chair first. You get onto the thing. You stick a lockpick into the ceiling, which you just immediately like poked the trigger, and you just hear, and it just like just wraps around the portion of the hall that you're in, and just like a Home Alone style log just barrels towards you and knocks you straight off the chair.
oh God.
Love
You
that.
take a d12 of damage. 2.
Okay, good. I'm like, I only have 9.
I could have killed you right there.
Would you like to?
Maybe I should take this.
You get on the
try.
same chair, grab the lockpicks, give it
Oh,
another
I'm gonna
shot.
guidance you. I'm so sorry. I didn't do that.
That's a D4, right? Or D4.
It's a
You're
d4
fine.
added.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. 16.
That disarms it.
Okay.
You just jam a little rock in the thing and it just stops the trap from resetting.
Cool. Are you okay?
No.
I'm sorry.
I'll walk it off.
Here, I'll do lay on hands
Yeah.
and give you 2 HP back.
Okay,
Yay.
great. Alright.
Unity.
So what's
Okay, what is next? The door closes up top.
It can. You have a lever now. that you
I'll
can
pull the lever.
Okay,
I
yeah,
won't close
the
it.
door closes up top.
Woo.
I'm almost bloodied. I
Oh.
just realized that.
Oh.
I took a hit.
You want cure wounds? You
Oh,
want
that
like?
I also have cure wounds.
Can I
Okay.
just kill you?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Big
I was
lever,
like,
yeah.
I took a hit, didn't I? Oh, I am almost bloodied.
And you're doing all this. You're like, you have so much adrenaline you didn't notice.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
It took watching a kid get hit in the face with a log for you to
like,
realize.
ow, that hurt.
Do you want to
Ow,
do you
this
want to do it or
hurts.
do you want me to do it?
You can do it if you want.
Either way.
We
How
should
many
save
people
spell
say?
slots for you.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I used one of my level 3 spell slots.
Oh, wow.
I did not ritual casting things. Nerd.
It was in combat.
6 plus.
Right.
Can wizards and
Is it?
druids ritual cast?
Oh gosh, what's paladin?
Oh,
Wizard and ritual cast? No, just stone.
What's paladin ability?
Wait, for what?
Oh, for cure wounds. I'm trying to figure out which.
Oh, so it's your spellcasting ability modifier, which should be charisma plus your proficiency.
Oh, so
Plus a
plus
D8.
proficiency. So 6
It is
plus 6,
9,
12
12.
damage back.
Okay,
Thank
yeah,
you.
I got an eye on it.
Thank you. That is
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, awesome, cool. Oh,
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tip top shape.
Do we want to continue investigating?
I think we should go up, dismiss Red Will.
We're already paying her.
Yeah,
She
Red
just
Bull-
here for the rest of the mission.
Red Bull said, what Red Bull just snorts at like the amount of action she hasn't had yet.
oh.
Yeah.
She's
She's
Should we
staying
just
with
let
us.
her fight the mimic? Should we just actually just have her clear it
That's
out?
not a bad idea.
Give her some
She
support
wants to.
fire from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I
make
mean,
it-
like,
She wants something to fight. Make it worth her while.
we're paying her.
Can she fight a whole bar?
Yeah.
If she can kill a whole ship.
I'm spared the
With her
dying in
body.
case things go wrong.
Okay.
Lovely.
It's the truth.
Alright.
Okay. Have you ever fought a mimic before?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
When?
A chest mimic on an old ship.
This one's a little bit bigger. It's a whole
I
bar.
can tell.
Yeah, but just
How,
making
how
sure.
did you handle that chest mimic?
I
Ollie?
cut it in half.
Cleanly?
Yes.
You know what? This guy's all yours.
Yeah, let's.
Yes.
I'll-
Okay,
we
okay.
can
So
provide
we're at
supporting
this
fire.
door. You guys can still hear this thing like glooping at the other side of the door, even like 20 minutes later. So go ahead and arrange yourselves how you will.
I'll be behind, ready to provide supporting fire, like magic missile, which can't miss.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So magic being booba. Where do you want to be, Nadine?
I kind of want to be with Red Will. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Monk.
The pirate door says, "Ready."
Maybe like right there.
On your command, Red Will.
I'm gonna put you here.
Go! Let's roll initiative.
Oh, I hit my knee on the table. Oh, sorry. 6.
10. I really like rolling 10s.
I also got 10.
Nice.
Just 10.
Plus 1.
You're at
Plus four.
15.
Oh.
15. 13.
Oh, I see you're a man.
Double
of
10s
culture
over
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, 10. Okay. Double 10, as in like 20? Or?
As in we
As
both
in-
got 10.
yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, sweet. Okay, so first in initiative order is the Mimic. It rolled a 19. It's been waiting for this. So
Oh.
this opens and the Mimic
Wait,
just
did we
froths
not have,
forth.
did Red Will not have prepared attack, just ready to swipe?
Yeah! Oh, yeah, anyone who wants
Oh.
prepared attacks
Oh.
right
I
now,
was
go
gonna
for
say.
it.
Yes.
For
I
you,
will, yeah.
madam.
Okay, right, yeah, she's gonna charge. She just fucking barrels
Oh,
into this
I'm
thing.
gonna have guiding bolt ready.
So, hang on, let me check here. So, charge, if the Minotaur moves at least 10 feet straight forwards towards a target and hits it with a gore attack on the same turn, the creature must succeed a DC 14 saving throw or be pushed 10 feet back and knocked prone. Nope. Pushed 5-10 feet back and knocked prone, which I don't think this thing can be prone. I'll double check.
Does up exist?
Yes,
for
it
you?
is. It is immune to being prone, but it will take gore damage.
Gore damage.
And yes, you do technically control this, Garrett. So you can roll for stuff
Oh,
for
okay.
her. So go ahead and make her gore attack for me.
2d8.
Roll the attack
What?
first.
Huh?
I have
Oh.
a thing called Searing Sight where it lights things on fire. if I
That
hit
hits.
it. I don't know if that's a good or bad
Roll
thing
that
for
damage.
a bar mimic.
I mean, I have burning hands, but I can't do it past my friend here.
Yeah.
12.
Okay, 12 damage. Damn. Okay, it takes an additional 12 damage. Okay, so it's down by 20 points
Oh my god.
from what we have hit it with so far. So, anyone else who wants to fire off prepared actions may.
Magic missile. Boom.
Okay, how much damage?
Sorry, I have to.
Anybody else?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt, hit it.
Do I?
Searing smite.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think you. We'll say you're right by the door and you can do it. Go for it.
11.
Okay, 11 damage.
There's a 10 hit.
No.
Damn.
I technically. Oh, I'm an evocation wizard. I can cast shatter in an area and create bubbles of safety for my friends.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
that would have been helpful, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much from Kalia?
I'm pretty sure that's how it
We're
works.
just having a
Do you want a
chill.
divine smite on top of that?
Slime.
Oh my god, yes. Hang on. So
So
5
that's,
plus 6.
I think
Depending on the
it's
spell
crazy
level
how
you
much
spend,
the
your
music
divine
is.
smite will be
He's not
either
looking at
2d8
it.
Like
Yeah.
without the music, I'm so
Because I also have
cold.
Searing Smite, which
We
adds a
also, like,
D6.
Right.
We're
So,
fairly confident we can use this thing.
10, 13, 17. And then
This
for-
thing has weakness to fire damage because it is coated in
Yeah,
alcohol.
it does have a thing for fire
got
damage,
burning
and at the
hands,
start of each of its
but I
turn,
can't,
it has to make a
get
con
around.
save,
Oh,
and it
no.
takes another d6 of fire damage.
Okay, great. So it is just on fire now.
Yes.
What was
Yes.
the other damage aside from fire damage?
It was
Can you read it to me and make sure I'm doing that right?
13.
You can create pocket
13 damage. Okay, is that it?
Um,
And then divine smite?
I'll do divine smite.
Okay, roll 2d8,
Other creatures.
and then you roll 3d8 if you expend
See, it's
second
an
level.
area effect,
That's
so it
another
doesn't
9
affect
damage.
creatures that
Okay, 9 damage.
necessary. Well, it affects other creatures who I can't
No.
see.
Ah.
Choose
So
none
hold
of
on, let
them.
me total this. So that's
Hold on,
30.
cookie.
Chosen creature automatically
Have fun.
the saving throws against
Treat
the spell
yourself,
and take no
kid.
damage if they would normally take.
60. Oh,
So like
damn.
because I can see,
73.
I can just say
Whoa.
take no damage,
Oh.
right?
Okay.
Is this thing dead yet?
No.
What?
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
next in initiative order is the Mimic thing. It is on fire, it's fucking roiling, but it keeps charging and it tries to affront Red Will with its horrible slimes.
Is it its turn right now?
Yes
It
it
has
is.
to make a con save of.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, okay. It probably beat it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
We're reading that
I
right.
rolled a 19, actually. Sorry.
Well.
Okay, but it is
I'm just
going
wondering if
to...
it says creature that I can see. The spell I'm casting has to be
Oh,
affecting
shit.
creatures I can
it's
see.
going to hit with its front
But that
row
wouldn't really make
seat
sense because
attack.
then usually if it's creatures you can see,
It
you're
rolls
selecting
a
targets
10 to hit.
individually.
Red Will... What's Red Will's armor class?
It's
14.
Okay, no miss. Or it doesn't hit.
It's no
No
longer on
miss.
fire.
It's no longer on fire. Cool. And then we go to after the Mimic, we go to Garrett.
I'm gonna try to guiding bolt again.
Okay.
Is it bloodied?
Yes.
It doesn't hit.
It's okay. No hit. Next in initiative order. Lore.
I can't do anything
I mean, you
unless
throw a
I
knife.
wanna. Yeah, but like that's my only dagger.
You'll get it back if you kill it.
Let's buy you a new one.
Really?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Don't miss.
25, 30.
Yeah, don't hit either of us, please.
5, 10, 15. That can hit.
Yep, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll a die.
Dead die.
Die.
14.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Oh! Ah.
No.
4.
Oh!
Does it kill it?
Yeah. Red Will is like brunching it like "Rah! Rah!" and then the dagger just like hits its skin from over her shoulder, and then it just fully like it just like puddles into the middle of the hallway.
I'm getting you a hand axe instead. I'm proud of you. Come here. I'm just gonna scoop him up in a big ol' hole.
I'm
So proud of you. You threw that so well.
Red Will looks past this thing and is like, "Is that it?"
I suppose so. Unless you want to go and fight an owlbear thing still.
We should.
Okay.
I'm high on the adrenaline. Let's do this.
Pick up your dagger. Collect yourself.
Okay. Do you guys go back into the tavern?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and enter. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you.
Is the robot guy still there?
Yes. But his bar is now gone.
Whoops.
Um,
Someone whack this man.
Can I cleft his skull in twain?
Do you want to?
Roll the
Is he an
cleft
asshole?
skull in twain.
He's on a track. We can
He's
talk
he's
to him.
on a track.
Yeah.
It's just that the bar that was in between you and him previously has like uplifted and like just it's in the hallway now.
And all the alcohol.
Alcohol. I mean, there are portions of the bar that were real, so there's still like slots of it that exist. But you can see portions of where their like sides were eaten away by acid, so that this weird mimic could slot itself into place.
How did a mimic get into here?
But the bartender
You're asking that
says,
now.
"Well, that was short-lived."
Who are you?
Me, I am a humble bartender.
You seem
Are there like
a
holes
rude
in the
individual.
wall that go extend far behind the bar?
No, it's like okay. So if there was a solid bar, it's like a chunk of the bar was just removed.
By
Of the
By a
mimic.
mimic. It just ate
How did the
away
mimic
the
get
bar.
there?
Eric,
We
that's
don't
not the
know.
important detail
No,
right
but that,
now.
like this is supposed to be a safe place for
It's
like
dungeon.
Right now we're just trying. Oh, thank you. Right now we're just trying to get rid of the evil guys.
But if we can find out where the evil guys are coming from,
Eric,
maybe
You're not
right
gonna
now there's
tell
a
us.
giant evil Freddy Fazbear after us.
Or
Yes!
It's probably gonna come down from that hallway, so I'm gonna take a peek around that corner.
Okay, you go and take a peek around that corner.
take the
Find
dagger, right?
a
Yeah,
large.
it's very much in hand, and I'm enthusiastic to use
Okay,
it.
So this room is a little strange. It is filled to the brim with wood and other crafting supplies. A pool of water creeps into the room from there. It seems to have like a bank going that way, and then there's a little set of land on the opposite end.
Like bank, like water break.
So there's a river going those directions.
Oh.
Are you making an accurate map to the
Yeah, I am.
perfect?
Thank you so
I
much.
was just like, I don't have graph data.
That's gonna be gone tomorrow, so somebody grab it.
I will. Charlene will pass this on.
Across the river, still kind of in darkness, out of the range of your torch, there appears to be like an archway.
Okay.
But otherwise, there are just like banks on either side of the river, going deeper. Downstream is that way, upstream is that way.
So we're about to enter a portion that we do not have a map for anymore. That room is just cut off of the...
Where is
Assuming that this is the yellow room, and that's the purple room, according to this map.
it? So wait, how many exits and entrances are in this?
So
Just
if
the
you
one.
count upstream and downstream, 3.
Okay.
The other one.
Anybody
including
want
where
to
we just
follow
came
him
in.
over there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ritual cast detect magic again?
Yes. There is nothing magical.
We're all
The
just gonna pause
bartender.
for- we're gonna...
The bartender is magical. He has a magical aura.
So we can actually get information out of that guy.
Yeah.
Or-
Do have some truth if we want
When we asked him if he had information, he was like,
to. It's like, oh, I'm just a humble bartender.
bartenders always have information. Isn't that their like whole gig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we get it out?
Hey guy. Oh, I have magic talk. I think.
Hello. Can I interest you in a drink?
What do you have? It seems like most of your inventory has left you.
Indeed, it has. Here. And he pulls a bottle off of the rack behind him.
Is it magic?
No.
Poison.
Yeah, I don't have purify food drink. I thought I had. Oh, I have command. See what I mean? Also suggestion.
Does command only work on like living creatures?
I think last time we had it work on Mr. Owlbear, and I think it just works on anything that can understand the language and
Yeah,
isn't
right.
immune to being charmed.
True.
But that's just a one-word action though.
Yeah.
Gossip.
You could say, or
Gossip.
truth.
That's not an action.
We have Zone of Truth. Yeah.
With Zone of Truth, they know what's going on though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Zone of
okay.
Truth, they can just not talk if they don't want to.
Speak.
Oh!
Ah.
Yo. Zone of Truth.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, what information are we trying to glean out of this thing?
What the fuck is going on?
How the mimics got there.
Oh yeah!
So, real quick. Just positing, extend 15 minutes to finish questioning the bartender. You can leave early if you need.
I can't. I have to drive to Leah.
Oh, right. Is that okay?
If y'all are okay with stopping here,
Okay.
I would love to, because I have not slept at a decent hour
Okay.
for a minute.
Alright, cool. Then we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Next time, we shall zone of truth this bartender and see what the fuck is up.
After our prologue.
Can we call the next episode?
After your prologue,
Speakeasy?
I'm gonna redraw this map because I expected us to get a lot further through it.